Have the pills done too much? Haven't caught up with my friends in weeks, and now we're out of touch. I've been driving in LA, in a world that feels too big, like a floating ball that's bound to break. Snap my psyche like a drag, and I just wanna see if you feel the same as me. Do you ever get a little bit tired of life, like you're not really happy but you don't wanna die, like you're hanging by a thread but you gotta survive, 'cause you gotta survive. Like your body's in the room but you're not really there, like you have empathy inside but you don't really care, like you're fresh out of love but it's been in the air, my past repair. A little bit tired of trying to care when I don't. A little bit tired of quick repairs to go. A little bit tired of sinking, there's water in my boat, I'm barely breathing, trying to stay afloat. So I get these quick repairs to go. Guess I'm just broken and broke. Prescriptions on its way, with a name I can't pronounce, and the dose I'm gonna take, I wish that I could count. 'Cause I just wanna see if this could make me happy. Do you ever get a little bit tired of life, like you're not really happy but you don't wanna die, like you're hanging by a thread but you gotta survive, 'cause you gotta survive. Like your body's in the room but you're not really there, like you have empathy inside but you don't really care, like you're fresh out of love but it's been in the air, my past repair. A little bit tired of trying to care when I don't. A little bit tired of quick repairs to go. A little bit tired of sinking, there's water in my boat, I'm barely breathing, trying to stay afloat. So I get these quick repairs to go. Do you ever get a little bit tired of life, like you're not really happy but you don't wanna die, like a numb little bug that's gotta survive, that's gotta survive.
I put my gum shield in, protect me from myself. I put my gum shield in, protect me from myself. I put my gum shield in. I think I need some help. I put my gum shield in. Don't need nobody else. I put my gum shield in, protect me from myself. I put my gum shield in, protect me from myself. I put my gum shield in. I think I need some help. I put my gum shield in. Don't need nobody else. I put my gum shield in, protect me from myself. I put my gum shield in, protect me from myself. I put my gum shield in. I think I need some help. I put my gum shield in. I'm ready. Do I have to body slam? Everybody in the room to do my point, 'cause I will slam. Everybody in the room to do my point. What you can have? Everybody in the room to listen. I'll talk over that. Everybody in the room, you better got the point.
It is crazy to see the people who work on songs with Mouse and recognize exactly who they are. I know Thunder Scott from years. I don't know Thunder Scott, but I know about Thunder Scott from years ago. He seems like a cool person. I hope you're all having a good day and everything is cozy and chill and that you're going to be okay. Song is so cool and crazy. I wonder if the song has an English song, like if the English translation has been sung and if it sounds good, because it almost sounds like they tried to like write it in such a way that it would sound good in English, which is like a weird, like I'm looking at like the translation on Mouse's music video and I'm like, I could see how somebody could sing this and it could sound good, but I don't know how, don't do that. I've yet to find a good mix for Sonic music that I like. I decided I didn't really like the one that we tried the other day. There's too many songs, not enough of the stuff I'm interested in, the good stuff. But I don't know how to figure out what the good stuff is. Hold on, let me turn the... Hello, Rad. How are you doing? Are you having a comfy and cozy day? I didn't really know what to do today. I wasn't feeling too much, so I was just chilling and chatting and thinking and talking about stuff. Listening to some music and vibing. My dog is on my lap and he is vibing. He's happy just to be chilling. He's like, heck yeah. He's like, I got my blanket and I got my dad and everything is good. Is that right, Myrtle? Isn't that right, baby? I have tasty snacks. Are you sharing, Rad? No? No sharing? That's okay. You know what? It's not okay. We all share. I'll share my... I also have tasty snacks. Let me share my Slim Jims with you. Snap into a Slim Jim. What snacks do you have, Rab? Are they good snacks? I wanted to post some of my clips on Blue Sky. Wait, what was this one? What was this one? Wait a second, what? Try your best new phone. Oh, that's what it was. This toasted corn, they're very crunchy. Ooh, crunchy corn. Sorry, typing a thing about how we felt, how we tried so hard and we fell so far, and in the end it didn't even matter. In Fortnite that one time. Subtitle files? Ooh. I don't know about that one. I got nothing on that. Oh my gosh, do we try? Try it all the time. What about Fortnite, Rad? What are you thinking about Fortnite? We try all the time in this institution. It's funny to me that like half of my clips are Fortnite and half of my clips you're in because they're Fortnite. It's kind of funny. Best friends forever, beating Fortnite together. I should add the hashtags to this before I hit post, and then when everybody ignores it, I'll just know that nobody liked it, rather than it just not getting seen by anybody, which is, you know, that's my favorite thing about Blue Sky, is the idea that when I post stuff, and nobody likes it. It's not because nobody saw it; it's because nobody likes it. It's kind of, it's like that. Oh then, okay. That's it's a mood. It's a little rough, but it's fair, I guess. It's fair, I guess. What are you gonna do, right? Be funnier, you streamer man. What am I gonna do? Oh my gosh, Rad, my brain auto-tuned Fortnite to Fortnite. I didn't realize that it was missing the T. So thank you for explaining the joke, because I didn't get it. I didn't understand. I didn't understand the joke at all. Oh, when you make a comment and then somebody comments and is like, you weren't around back then, and you're just like, oh, okay. Oh no, I'm not old? Like, what? Oh no, I'm not old? What are you trying to say? Oh no, I'm not old. Turn to dust? What do I... You obviously weren't around back then, Giggles. What? Just say you disagree and move on. Like, come on. What do you want about? People on not Twitter, Blue Sky wilding on me. I just said Windows really fell off when Bill stopped being directly involved, which is from my understanding exactly what happened, because he stopped right at Windows 7, he stopped being personally involved in like the production and everything, and that's really when you start to see that Windows struggle with being a good OS, and not just garbage, like actually straight garbage. People always talk about Vista being the best one, and that's the last one he worked on, so I don't see how me not being around back then has anything to do with that. I don't know. Which is weird, because I was too, I just didn't know anything about computers at the time. What are you gonna do? Old. My grandma still uses Vista. I think, anyway. Might be Windows 7, I don't know. Or XP. They have... The person that said this has no posts. What? This person is a troll, that's what it is. Rolling on the river. I'm just gonna mute them and move on with my... Anyway, that's enough social media for today. How are you all doing? I got auto-modded for my sarcasm. Wait, what? Wait, you got auto mod. Why don't I see it? Wait a second. Show moderation actions, show mod icons, show messages caught by auto mod. Oh. Turn that on. You are a different age than me? You are subhuman. Oh, Automod was like, you can't say that, Rad! That was, you guys have seen Amazing Digital Circus, where Bubble says something and we can't hear it because of the censors, and Jane is like, Bubble, you can't say that. Rad, you can't, that's what just happened. Rad, you can't say that. What's the sarcasm? How do I sar? How do I sar the chasm? You chasmed the sar a little bit too hard, Rad. I can't believe I had automod, like, show automod messages turned off somehow. That's crazy. I wonder how much I've missed because of that. Usually when I write something and it gets automodded, I just assume that somebody sees it, right? Like, I assume that either one of the mods will see it or the streamer will in fact see it, unless it's like a super... I always get... There was a time, yesterday actually, where I was trying to write rapping, like, you know, the singing thing, and I always screw up how many P's go in that. And, well, Automod caught it, and I was like, well, I'm kind of glad that Automod caught it, to be honest, because that one was just, oops. I spelled word wrong. I hate English sometimes. Why did we decide that those two words would be right next to each other? Like, who thought that was a good idea? One letter apart. And it's like, what is it called when you add the ing? Conjunct, adjunct, adjective? I don't remember. But that was embarrassing. I was like, I hope the mods understood that I did not mean it that way, because I'm sure they probably did. They were like, oh, we're not gonna let that one through, but, yeah, that was just a misspell. I don't even have any excuses, because English is my first language. But I see that mistake that I made, and I'm like, if I made that mistake... Yeah, feel bad for anybody who doesn't speak, who's, like, learning English and is like, what? Why would I... What do you mean I spelled it wrong? What is it? Well, surely the misspell can't mean, oh, it means that, oh, jeez. Oh, yikes. Crazy. There aren't, it's just, I hate that one because it's such an unfortunate, if you screw it up, you're screwed. I literally looked at it before I sent it and I was like, I'm pretty sure I said this right, and then I got dinged by Automod and I was like, oh, I said it wrong, oops. Shoot, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Probably, I guess, I don't know, I was like, surely I've got this right. There's no way that it's the other way around. It was the other way around. Are there any other words that are, just as, like, nefarious as that? I don't think there are. Honestly, like, there are some other words that are, like, similar, but... I suppose if you got thrown off by words sounding similar... Witch, twitch, stitch, bench... I don't know. There's some words, there's some bad words that rhyme with that, right? Like, but like I feel like rhyming is a little bit different. But it's close enough that I could see somebody saying the wrong word on accident and being like, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. I said the wrong thing. I said the wrong thing. What have you guys been playing a lot of? I've been playing a lot of Mindustry. And being frustrated by I'm not the most efficient person, and Mindustry requires you to be a fair amount efficient or just really stubborn. And the second one I've got. I'm very stubborn. I handle the stubborn very well. Handling the stubborn. The efficiency, on the other hand, and figuring out how do you, like... They set things up in such a way that, like, your units, they expect you to build tons and tons of units. But your units, it costs a lot, and it's like you have to figure out how to fit the units in a way that makes sense. And stuff, the maps are all kind of, they screw with you because they don't have all the resources in all of the most convenient places, so you kind of have to move things around, which is like sort of the point, but at the same time it's kind of like they're throwing waves and waves and waves of enemies at you, and it's kind of hard. I don't know, it's one of my favorite RTSs though, because there is a sort of fail forward to it where you can just like get a ton of resources, and you can have resources sent to different from captured areas to other areas, and that makes it a lot easier. Do, 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 do. It's a little weird though. I don't entirely understand how all of this stuff works. I've been playing lots of Star Rail. I haven't touched Star Rail, and I know that I need to because there's some stuff going on. There was a recent update to Star Rail. Oh, actually, they added new codes. This is the website. I don't know if you guys have the website for the codes, but this is the website that I use, that I just have straight up favorited, that I go to all the time. And it has all of the codes in order of the most recent working. They're supposed to all be working. There are a lot of them. A lot of the older ones just don't work because that's how Star Rail codes go. I think working means like it's a working list rather than all of them are working. But that's the website I use. I don't know if anybody else uses a different one. Super busted, so I'm trying to do all the absurdly difficult endgame stuff in the simulated universe. I want Adventuring. I don't know how much stuff I have. We're playing Star Rail now. Changed my mind. I haven't changed my mind. I've decided that's what we're doing. Coziest chat on Twitch. Coziest, what's they playing some Star Rail. We get Adventuring this time. Hey, do I need to load anything for this, or is it just gonna go automatically? Oyo's usually pretty good with their download stuff, right? It's not usually that big of a... I'm just glad that at some point they fixed the bug where the game crashes all the time. It's so nice to be able to play Star Rail and not crash. I'm also probably going to straight up mute the game, I think. Oh boy. Hold on. Hold on. I would like to... Excuse me, I would like to be able to press this. Is it already muted? I can't tell. Open volume mixer. That's what I wanted. Sound? Wait. Volume mixer. Where are all my... Wait. Huh? Did I open the wrong one? All sound devices? More sound settings? Hold on. Sound settings. It is supposed to be volume. Where's all my windows? I opened volume. Oh, there it is. It just didn't work that time for some reason. It is muted. Okay, cool. That's fine. Close that. Open this back. Show this again. Incoming ad break. Hello! Hello, Furry Swap. How are you doing? We're about to jump into some Star Rail because I forgot / remembered that there is a new warp happening. Hold on. Just missed that alert. I already had some really good artifacts for him from when I was trying to build Preservation Trailblazer and March, and I also had 3 copies of Japard's light cone, so he's a really good light. So he has a really good light cone. Okay, hold on. Window capture. Oh, that's not the correct thing. There we go. I just completely bumbled my way into him being fully built. That's kind of funny. Convenient. I was gonna say, I was impressed that you said you had him built already. I was like, hasn't it been like a week? Less than a week? Were you prepared for that? Like... And to be fair, you grind the game like all heck. So it wouldn't surprise me if you just naturally had everything you need. I'm doing fine, just finished eating and got in bed. I hope you have a cozy bed. Cozy lay down? Cozy lie? What would you even say? Cozy chill? Cozy vibes. Cozy vibes, cozy vibes. Cozy vibes like this cozy game that we play called Star Rail. Any moment that this wants to load. And there's probably going to be an event or something. And I haven't done everything that I was supposed to do. What are you going to do? But I would really like Adventurine. Also, would really like Acheron. Do I have the Eidolon? Any Eidolons for Acheron? I don't think so. Anybody else notice that his phone wasn't there and neither was the phone menu? Because that was kind of funny. I like the idea that the phone has to load in before the menu does, because there's some irony there. That's really silly. Really silly. I want to click on something. What was it that I wanted to pull up? Hello? Was it this? No, it wasn't that. Where? It's this. There we go. Stumbled and bumbled my way into the place where I needed to be. Shadow of the Ranger. Then the antonomic waltz. The one that I haven't finished because it's like kind of a thing. You play Sky Children of Light? I used to play Sky Children of Light. I have a lot of agitated and aggressive opinions about that game and the marketing division and the way that they approach making money upsets me immensely. Very predatory and I don't like it. But yes, I have played Sky Children of Light. I really liked the art style, enjoyed the vibe of the game. I probably could have done a lot with it too, which is a shame. Shame that I have values, I guess. I don't know. I guess, yeah, no, I have very strong, like, moral values when it comes to, like, how companies present themselves and make money. You reminded me of something. Were you here when we played Guy? I don't remember. People changed their names too. I don't remember. But we played a lot. Pondo is actually one of our mods, and they are still pretty deep in with. They still play a lot of Sky Children of Light because they can hang out with their friends that way. Let me look at all of the messages. Because it's like, you've got games like that are like, gur hiss, give us your money. And then you've got games that are like Genshin and Star Rail, where it's like, yeah, you can have a bunch of stuff for free. Sure, why not? Sure, here, have this thing for free. We know that people that spend too much money on things will just buy all of the stuff they want anyway, so it's fine. You can have plenty of stuff for free. It's all good. All the free things. All the free things. Games hurt. Games please. Nah, nah. They gave me warps by the stairs. I have 2 lost accounts following you, and when I first saw you, you were playing that game. They left me warps by the stairs, just to show me how much they care. Say it ain't so, I will not go, spend my money, On more poles. Na 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 na. I first saw you playing a game. Oh no, not Sampo. Oh no. Oh no. Rad, can we still pull Sampo? Even though I think I've maxed out his Eidolons? I hate that guy. Should be at the very... Oh, he's not at the back anymore. I should fix that. Level 20. Let's just... Because it bothers me that much, I'll regret it later. It's fine. Ascend you. Level up one more time so that you're not there. All things, truth hurts, truth brings. I know you'll be at my show. I pulled, that's the word. I pulled Rappa the very end of that last go around, and then I didn't really think too much about it. I didn't even consider that there would be more. Like, I wasn't paying any attention to who was going to show up next. I did not realize that the next two characters wouldn't be... I don't know how my brain managed to mix up how this game works so badly, but my brain was like, yeah, the next ones will be Sunday and what's their name. So it doesn't matter. Characters that you're just not interested in. I don't know how I was just... Like, I guess I just didn't realize there would be a poll of characters that I might care about. Wait, what were your two lost accounts for, Swap? I probably would recognize. If we exit out of that and then go back to it, they should no longer be in the last position. Exactly! That's what I like to see. Eidolons. I do in fact have all of his Eidolons. It's fine. It's fine. Surely, I will get Moses Eidolons at some point instead. Eldemancra and Eldemancra 2. I do think I recognize. I do think I recognize. My memory is fuzzy, but I think I recognize. Then I got this one. That's valid. Valid. How is it that I have all of Sampo? I don't have all of Astas. Or Natasha. Or Kinchi. Or even... Actually, it's kind of weird that I don't have... Some of these... Not having some of these is kind of strange. Winifred? It's so weird. It's so bizarre. The ones that I... Like... Luck in video games is a strange thing. Can anybody explain to me how I have both of the twins Eidolons, but not, like, any of Hook's? How did that happen? Is she just not in, like... Are some characters not put into the thing? Her to make sense, because that's, like, a given. And then I have both Pela and, for some reason, Misha. And I don't really know how that happened, even. We got Misha entirely on accident. Feel important now? Everybody's important, you know? We're all important in our own ways. Everybody's got some level of importance. And it's all different, and that's why it's not the same, you know? It's kind of like the whole, if everybody's special, nobody's special, except that everybody's special in different ways, meaning that everybody is special. Warp? Interastral Guide we did. Part of that. What's going on in here? Shadow of the Ranger. Oh, this Ranger. I thought it was going to be the Shadow of Rappa. Take me to this, please. Just go straight here. Take me straight here. We haven't been in this area for a bajillion years. You think Mose is ugly? Or Mose? That's rough. That's rough, buddy. That's rough. I don't particularly like his disposition. But he's kind of funny. He's a sort of comic relief character in a way, because he's very aggro. He's super aggro, but like in a tactical kind of way. Were you looking for me? Yes, I was. My wait is finally over. I heard that the Astro Express traveled to Penacony. I've been meaning to ask you about some matters. Have you heard of Boot Hill? Why is everybody asking about him? Your memory's quite something. I knew it. A special assignment from the IPC. Definitely a grand opportunity. Off the beaten path. Oh, so precious. Everyone's been trying to find his whereabouts. Just a little while ago, I heard some guys went to Penacony to try their luck in catching him? Certainly does know how to stir up a sandstorm. He hired a whole horde of lackeys. It was sheer, unmitigated chaos. That doesn't sound like him. My big bro was smart. Like he always says, the more chaotic a situation is, the greater the chance of us profiting. I heard you recently went to Penacony too, so I contracted a special assignment with him. What? Collect all the recent intel related to Boot Hill on Penacony and then filter out all unrelated information. You want up? Go lay down, Myrtle. So Boot Hill's telling us more things now than ever? Or we have to learn more about Boot Hill now than ever? What the heck? What's your commission? Mainly wishing to broaden my network, not try to make money off of you. Lead researcher Asta also warned us that we aren't allowed to take advantage of you. Valid. That's hilarious. I like that Asta's like, I swear if I catch any of you trying to take advantage of the Trailblazer, kick your butt. So wait, are these new? Uh-oh. Is this permanent, or is this... What do I get from this? Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. These are not permanent, probably, right? What's going on here? That's Rappa. That's Rappa again. That's not Rappa. I like how for the Galaxy Rangers, we have two people that we know are Galaxy Rangers, and I guess you could probably make a case that, I never fully understood Acheron not be, like, obviously, she's not a Galaxy Ranger, but, like, Boot Hill being angry at her for saying she was a Galaxy Ranger when, like, she killed a guy that's killed a lot of people. And Boot Hill then proceeds to not have the most, like, solid line of justice. Like, if you were to ask me who would be more fair in a situation of justice, I would not put Boot Hill. Like, Rappa's probably pretty just. I'd put Acheron and then I'd put Boot Hill. I don't think Boot Hill has a good moral compass. Very aggressive. I don't think he's a bad person. I'm just not convinced that he's gonna make the right decisions in all of the scenarios, right? Whoever's in, and then grab a support, I guess. Oh. Rad? Where's Rad on here? Hello? It's very inconvenient that my favorites are not at the top on this list. There you are. I found you. Oh, it's probably got something to do with the fact that it's not the right thing, right? I think it sucks that Boot Hill keeps showing up again and again and again, but we haven't seen Acheron once since Penacony's main story ended. Hello, Miss Bratface. I hope you're having a comfy and cozy day and that things are going well for you. Well, Rad, I agree that it sucks, but it makes perfect sense. It's kind of like how we're not going to see Fei Xiao unless we show up at her Zan Xiao Alliance. What is the name of... I don't even know what the name of her ship is. Unless we show up at her ship. Like, it's very unlikely that we're just going to run into her randomly. I also want Kafka to show up. I'm good, how are you? I love women so much, this isn't fair, that's valid. If it makes you feel any better, we will probably run into Rappa a lot more than some of the other characters that haven't shown up since. Like, we're not going to see Yunli again for very long. Well, you know what? That's not entirely true, but it's very possible that we won't see Yunli again for a very long time. And when we go to the next location, it's going to take us away from a lot of our allies, and presumably we're going to have nothing but new characters and possibly people who wander, so that it could be a chance to see Acheron again. But Acheron did kind of say that she's on a mission of something that's bigger than most things. She wants to kill God, effectively. Like, that's her main goal, right? I don't know. The story is a little... There are a lot of things in the story that are just kind of like, I don't get it. I don't know if it translated incorrectly or what. Like, I don't know what exactly Acheron was even doing in Penacony in the first place. Oh, that's right. It was for a friend. She was finishing a thing for the Galaxy Rangers. She called the Galaxy Rangers there. Okay. But why did she do it that way? I guess... Was there no other way for her to get a Galaxy Ranger's attention? Couldn't she have just, like, attacked Dr. Primitive's stuff? Or something? Shown up at Dr. Primitive? Like, if she had found Dr. Primitive, or any of his stuff, she could have called the Galaxy Ranger to that spot, right? Heck, they said that there was a way to signal to Galaxy Rangers to bring them to you in Rappa's memories. I wonder if nobody else knows about that. That's interesting. There's so much interesting stuff in the story that as you, like, pick into it, you're like, I don't know if this makes sense, but whatever. I like it, I just don't think it makes sense. Do-do-do. Ooh. I don't know. No. Can I do more than 2? What do we got? We can do 3, right? Support. All hail Shadow, heroes rise again. I don't know, though. We probably won't see Acheron again for a very long time. I feel like they have to be really careful with certain characters that are super powerful. I also want to note that we haven't seen... I don't think we saw any in the last, like, bit of story. We didn't really see any of the Stellaron Hunters. The Stellaron Hunters were not around in Penacony, which means something else was happening. Her wanting to kill an Aeon isn't a good sign, to be honest. Luoka and Jinglio want to kill Yayoshi, and they haven't made an appearance either. I mean, they're busy. That's, like, the thing, right? That's kind of... and it's what you're saying. It's exactly what you're saying, is because they want to kill an Aeon, they're doing something that is beyond... Can I put another group in? No way. Can I really fit another group? I can... Oh, apparently I can just do 4. Alright. Did I accidentally cancel out of the assignments? I think I did. That's unfortunate. I didn't mean to do that. That's not the one I wanted to do. I wanted to do these. I have to fix this at some point. Uh-oh. Do. But that's kind of like the thing, right? Is Luoka and Jingliu are both very powerful. And so is Acheron. So their eyes are set on the final prize of actually killing an Aeon. I think Acheron probably has better luck for actually managing to do it. It's a very nihilistic thing to want to destroy nihility itself. And killing an Aeon doesn't end its path permanently. We know this. So you can still draw power from the path. It's more akin to, like, removing a chess piece from the board. A powerful chess piece, like the queen, from a board. There's no guarantees that there won't be another queen on the board later. Have we always gotten 4 assignments? I don't think we did. I think they changed that at some point. Or maybe I'm crazy. Match the sample to that suspect, Boot Hill. What are these weird things? Monkeys? Banana peels? Paint? I seriously question the on-site investigator's professionalism. Questionable figure calling themselves the Dazzling Ninja Hero appeared in Penacony. They are suspected to be a member of the Galaxy Rangers and are highly likely to cohort. Highly likely to a cohort of the wanted fugitive. We require someone familiar with the Galaxy Rangers to help confirm this person's identity. Man, the IPC is so narrow-minded. It's interesting. Boot Hill need to be caught, but we also have to cooperate with other departments to complete the urban development plan for the Planet of Festivities. Has been meme. Slumber Nana Monkey. We initially suspected this meme to be a smokescreen that Boot Hill got someone else to make from in order to cover up his tracks. Gosh, they are really super, like, just wrong. So it's fine. Totally fine by me. Aptitude showcase. I mean, let's do these so that we get the extra. A little bit of extra jade, please. A little bit of extra jade. Just a tiny bit of jade for me. For me. Hello, Pondo. Oh, everybody's here. Hello. I hope everybody's having a comfy and cozy Sunday. Playing video games and hanging out with the friends. The event is really funny when you use support to put Boot Hill on every assignment. Oh, I didn't even consider that that's what we were doing. That could be funny, that we could do that. That's really silly. That's a really good point, Rad. So, who are you going to have us help with this investigation? Well, I've got this guy named Boot Hill. He's pretty cool. Oh, yeah? Really? You don't need to tell me twice about Akron. I already have her. I did want to check her Eidolons. Kaboom! Cloud says hi. Hello, Cloud. Hello, friends. This is a very silly. We're just playing a little bit of Star Rail because the new warps are out and I haven't done anything with them and I could probably do some things with them. Ew, we've got this guy. Ugh. I can't autoplay. I have to do it all myself. Okay. When they do these trials, what Eidolons does Acheron have? Is she at 0 or is she at 2 or is she at 6? Watch it be something weird like 5. She's got 5. That wasn't enough to kill. Okay, almost enough. And it's over. Oh, it's not over. There was a second. Okay, phase 2. Fine. I just want to end this as quickly as possible so we can get Sampo off the screen. Notice how I keep cutting him off. I'm like, he doesn't need to be here. He doesn't need to be here. It's 26. That can't be Eidolon. 6 then. In Genshin, it's C3 usually. Interesting. I do wonder. Does it tell me? I don't think it. I should. You know what? It might tell me if I pod. I don't think there's any way for me to really check in it. What's his, like... Still water runs deep? Still water is... Isn't still water usually, like, kind of shallow? Or a lake or something? Like, I mean, is that what he's going for? I'm not used to his character at all, but he could be really strong. Well, I mean, he is really strong. He's like one of the more overpowered shielders in the game. Hold on. I want to change this so that we can hear things still. I just realized we heard a noise from the game earlier, didn't we? How is that possible? I have the game muted. What? I'm going to turn off music and then turn on the game again, volume-wise.
Watch your head.
You know what? It's just kind of weird without the music. Let's turn off our vibe music for the moment. Where is the vibe music? Where? Hello? There we go.
You know nothing of the weight behind this. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Also one of 4 shielders in the games. He looks like Kava, except instead of getting scammed, he gambles all his money.
The dice have been bust.
Is Kava?
Or maybe I'll take it all.
I'm trying to think of who Kava is. I don't know Genshin nearly as well as Star Rail.
It's on me.
Leave it to me.
But the thing with Adventurine is he is not bad at like he gambles, but he's one of those gamblers that's like so good at it that they'd get kicked out kind of thing. Of
Watch your head.
He's
Sure, I'll play
Al
along.
Hatham's boyfriend. Who's valid.
Spend
See,
freely.
the thing with
Let's
wait,
begin.
that's kind of interesting because Adventurine's real name is what? Brad, what is Adventurine's real name? I forget. I forget, but I believe it starts with a K, which is
Better make a
maybe
choice.
that was intentional. Is he a crossover character? Because that would be crazy. The community believes it is. Oh, it's not canon? That's valid. Listen.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old
Kakavaja? Ah, they were roommates. That's my favorite.
Leave it to me.
Well, you see,
Dice have been cast.
we know for a fact that they kissed at least several times. They were shown kissing several times in the literature. There's even a picture of that was painted of them kissing. They must have been roommates. That's just how friends showed their affection at the time.
Opportunity doesn't knock on its own,
You know.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Do.
You know nothing of
Stay.
survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Do or do not. There is no try. Roommates.
Hedge your bet.
Hedge your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Kakavasha. How close to that is Kave? Oh, that is. They're very. They both have Kav in their name. Interesting. They must be like designed. I wonder if like it's. I wonder if they name characters sometimes based on who designed the characters, or if they have templates, or what. Adventurine and Kave are both in their series' most popular M&M ships. Oh, you hear Merlot wiggling around? You are so cute, Merlot. He just yawned at me. He's a goober. Miss Bradface says hi. You say hi to Miss Bradface? You say hello? Like I respectfully stare in your general direction. You're a good boy, buddy. Yes, you are. Love you. Where did the music go? Oh, it's just quiet. Dr. Ratio? Oh, I forgot that he was... They were roommates. That would be really funny if the game was like, yeah, they actually do literally live together. They're roommates. That would be the funniest thing for the Hoyo has the possibility to do the funniest thing. That could be really silly. All right, I want to look at my characters again because I forgot. And then I also want to do... That's 3. Real quick, let's just go and do... I always forget that it's the same menu. You just have to tab over by 1. Literally 1, not 2, 1. This one's really good for us because we have both her... We have 3 of these characters, actually. Those 2, and then these... Okay, we have 4 of these characters. Never mind. I'm not building Moe's, but it's going to end up... Do you want to come here and lay down again? Okay, but you're going to lay down. You hear me? You're going to lay down, you're going to chill. Okay? You're going to lay under the cover. Oh boy. Settle? Oh boy. Good puppy. Under the blanket. My brother says that people headcanon Dr. Ratio as the child of Al Hatham and Kaveh. Getting weird. But valid, I suppose. Wait, let's get out of here. We want this one. Because buffing 2 of my powerful characters is at the same time is a 10 out of 10 intelligence play. Alright? And we get to listen to like absolutely crazy orchestra music. Ooh. I set this I have this set up entirely because Rad changed their characters from Firefly to Acheron again. And I'm like, I don't have any... if I'm going to continue using Rad's characters, I got to switch back to Acheron. But their Acheron is solid, so it's fine. That's the thing I always forget, is that, like, I think you have... Do you have 6 Eidolon Acheron? I don't know if you do, but you do have their best setup. Like, all of their stuff is good. Because you're crazy like that. Let's just have this auto go. Do E3 on Acheron, right? Which is better than 0. I don't even think I have an E1. I would really like Adventuring because he seems super powerful. Granted, I would have preferred getting him back like 6 months ago when he first came out, and I put, if you guys remember, we put 70 polls into him and we just didn't get him. That was so annoying. Was that the same time? Did I pull a welt in that? Did I lose my 50-50 on that one? I don't remember. I might have. I know we had some troubles with between Acheron and Adventuring and the others that were shuffled in there.
It too shall fall.
Gaga. The next time she reruns, I can get her to E6. You're not going for her this time. You don't have the... You don't got the pose. Uh-oh. I should have done this. Stop that! Please. I don't know if that would have really helped, but... I would love to have an Acheron at E6. That would be crazy. For those that don't know, when you get Eidolons, it gives passive upgrades to the characters. And Acheron's level 6 Eidolon upgrade is that she just causes break to everyone regardless of weakness, which is appropriate for how powerful she is supposed to be. And for Nihility. Her blade can cut through anything, so it makes perfect sense that
Can you find the answer?
that she would be able to cause break to everyone.
Survive or be
I also
destroyed.
like the idea
There is
that
no
when
choice.
Trailblazer enters these fights, they're turning into these characters, and that's why the Eidolons, like, function. That's the function of the Eidolons, is when you have 6 Eidolons, you are turning into the most powerful version of Acheron,
Fall.
right? I like to think that that has some bearing on what's happening here. Getting her to E2 is the biggest upgrade? I would argue that, I mean, it is, but that causing break to everyone regardless is really good. For a character that's already really good. It gives her more freedom in team building. I'm aware of that. I would like to. I'd like to have her at E2. Maybe we'll be lucky and we'll see that she was at E1 all along and then everything will be okay. This is unlikely. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do this. Oops. Do this.
Feeling spiffy?
Destined for oblivion.
Who's that?
I weep for the departed.
I weep.
It too shall fall.
It too shall fall. Don't forget to do your daily check-ins at the Hoyo Labs. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Alright, after this one, we'll step out.
Still waters of oblivion.
Can you heal everybody so that nobody dies? Thank you.
Indulge yourselves!
Then we'll go and see what's going on with everything else if we can't get some pulls. I should have a little bit of Jade stored up.
Destined for oblivion.
I always, like,
I weep
take
for the
breaks
departed.
when they aren't doing anything, though.
It too shall fall.
I get lazy with it. I get into other games. That's it. Oh, it's so... They did not need to go that hard with that song, but I kind of appreciate that they did. Let's do this. That's the 200, and then get out of here. What's over here that I haven't clicked on yet? This? Pure Fiction? Forgotten Hall is going to go away. I should probably try and go a little further in the Forgotten Hall. I wish that the thing where you beat, like, the 7th stage and it gives you the thing perfectly. If you perfect the stage, it gives you all of the previous stages things for free if you did it in the last set. I wish that that just went all the way to 12 because it would make it easier. Or even, like, 10. I feel like 7 is a little bit of a grind. It's like, we're not going to make it that easy. You still got to grind like heck, alright? That didn't upgrade me. Oh man, I haven't made it to level 4. Oh, well, I guess I still have plenty of time. How long do these warps last? Do we get a month? I'm gonna, like, look and it's gonna be like, 15 days. That's not as much time as I would like. Do. I keep meaning to check Acheron's Eidolons, and I keep failing to do so. I don't have any. Ooh. I already have her. And she does save our butt sometimes. But I feel like Adventurine is stronger without Eidolon. Like, not without, but, like, he doesn't need Eidolons to be strong, right? Or does he? Like, he's not nearly as coddled by his Eidolons. Not coddled is not the right word. It's the other word. That coddled is the opposite of what I wanted. Suppressed. He's not nearly as suppressed by his Eidolons, right? Like, Acheron, it's really... Like, if you don't have Eidolon 2, it's actually kind of difficult to build a team that isn't Garbo. Because I can't put Sparkle on my team with her because she doesn't work. It don't work. The other character, I wanted to look at somebody else. Did I get an Eidolon for... I did get an Eidolon for, Firefly. Adventurine is easily the best sustained in the game, even at E0. Ooh! Here's a question then. What do I have for this guy? I don't have anything for this guy. Does he have a light cone? Nope, I haven't built him at all. Cool. That's good, because that's who we would replace, right? So we attempt 2 warps of Adventurine, or we go and let's go look at the thing first. Let's go look at two things. Not this. Neither of these. Not those aren't the things I want to look at. This. You want to never die ever? He's a very good choice. I feel like him plus Bailu just have an infinity. Like, you can't lose. I want them to make a sustain challenge. Give me a sustain challenge and then let me use Bailu for it. It would be perfect. We would never lose. It'd be great. Especially if I had Adventurine. I'm you, but stronger. That's what I was running into here, is I wasn't sure what to do with these teams. I don't even know what's happening with these teams. Is this correct? Why is she... Is that who I want to use for this? Was it just because of the monkey? Do I have an ice character? I don't have an ice character that's better, do I? I could throw Misha on there and see what happens. I don't know who would replace... Who Misha would replace, though. Misha would cause freeze, which could be really good. But I don't know who I would replace on the team. I don't think replacing Fishao is a good idea. Did I try this team and it failed? I don't remember. I feel like it might have. I feel like if I had Silverwolf, it would be good to put her on this team, possibly. I don't know if it would be. Who would be a better... Is there anyone that would be better? Put Herta instead of Sparkle? That could work. Our Herta is not, like, ridiculous. Would Misha be better than Herta in this scenario? Is there a reason? Exo Toughness interactions are delayed after they're broken. At the same time, add 1 hits to memory turbulence per hit action. So we do want... Oh, so this... Okay. So Herta's... Wait! Yeah, no, that Herta would be better. I think. Let's see how this goes. Firefly should tear through... Like, I'm pretty sure my Firefly team is just actually golden. Period. Like, they tear. Absolute rip and tear. They'd make Doomguy proud. Rip and tear until it's done.
Enemy situation has changed.
Also use Himiko. I don't know who I would replace for Himiko.
Please stay tuned.
That was wrong. Try that again. There we go. Hi, I'm Firefly.
Type 4. Activate.
Hi, I'm Sam.
Target sighted.
Burn.
Units on alert. Attack.
This battle is unavoidable. Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Fight to live. This guy, I think I do that wrong. I need to... The setup for her should be a little different, I feel like. I need to hit that faster? Maybe. I don't know. Do I need to make Firefly a little bit faster? I don't know if that would change
Let's
anything.
improvise.
Don't do that. Shh, this is fine, probably.
Get them.
Firefly's so cool.
This is more than a sense.
Of course, she hit the one person that can turn that off. That's annoying.
Rhythm get messed up. Dreams do come
Annoying!
true. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
I also feel like it... Oh, you know what? That's exactly why this is going so poorly. Annoying.
Firefly Type 4
Do this first.
Or devils.
Because they hit... I could almost restart, and if anybody else got hit by that, we would have been fine. That's so annoying.
Fight to live!
Bronya doubles our DPS by letting Firefly go like 3 times. It lets Firefly glow a lot. Go Firefly, go!
Firefly Type 4 fight to live!
Fight to
Rhythm get
live.
messed up. Let's improvise.
We've entered the storm.
I am the storm that is approaching. That's not very refreshing. Oh, you know what? She can do this. I'm stupid. Anyway, I forgot one of my healer is literally... I'm so used to Beilu being my healer and how much I adore Beilu that I do not think about how the other healers work whatsoever. I don't even consider that they can remove effects like that. Because I'm a goober. Okay, that's exactly what we want. What are the odds that we can kill? Pretty high. Nice. We still have 30 turns left. We killed them all. We killed like 3 bosses in less than a turn. That's pretty cool.
This one looks dangerous.
I am
Leave it to me.
very confident in my Firefly team. Everyone else falls apart. That's not what I meant to do.
Let the show begin.
Let's save some time.
Kaboom. Let's see how this goes. Surely there will be no problems here. It's gonna stall, don't get me wrong. We're gonna be here for a little bit. We just gotta make sure nobody dies. That's the main issue.
Never hesitate.
Never hesitate.
I venture forth to hunt forever.
Oh, that was not as much damage as I would have liked it to be. Maybe I should have done support. Well, should have done support first, probably. Huh. Restore. Target, restore. Target, restore. No, target. Targets that we've got the
That won't do.
thing. Hit everybody! Just wait till we get to, I can't wait. Time to twirl! That's what I love. We love to see it. That's not the right button. There we go.
You're falling apart on your own.
Man, she's got some good taunts.
The fearless knows not fear.
May song bring us victory.
Is everybody already supported?
Harmony and unison.
Just support everyone again. Turn this on.
Light. Stars echo.
To
Welcome to
my world. Renew your definition. So high.
Do you know who I am? It's Big Diamond.
Put a little magic in it.
Yours.
Magic is just science we don't understand yet.
Welcome to
I venture
Can we please destroy this guy now? Wait. Should I be using... Wait, is it telling me to use Q or not? Wait. Whoa. Their mixed together is crazy. Should I be using Q? Is Q what I'm supposed to use? I guess? I don't know. Maybe? I don't... Is the red one the one I'm supposed to use or not? I think it's the one I'm supposed to use. Let's just kill this guy.
deep within. You're the key to where my trust begins. Join my dream, it's
No! Oh, and that's why I can't. Okay. Team suggestions? By all means, Rad. You're probably the most qualified person here to do that. There's nothing I can do in here. I think that's what I came to the conclusion last time too, is we got here and then Fei Xiao died. Now, if I exit and look at Fei Xiao, is her light cone not leveled up all the way? Like, what's going on with Fei Xiao? Does she need to be stronger, or should I use different team? I think... Wait. You know what? I think I meant to have Fox Girl on Ho-Oh on Fei Xiao's team was part of it. But I don't think that was enough either. Where is she? Leveled up all the way? No. Well, that'll help a little bit. That's not enough. That's still not enough. Pain will come with blame. Pain will wake up a despondent crowd in the dormant world somehow. Unsheathe the sword not to kill. Let's go here. Unsheathe the sword to... Yeah, I had those two flipped and I realized I did this exact thing already. And I forgot to swap the teams back to the way that they're supposed to be with that, with what you said. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And by fine, I mean we'll fix it. It's fine. Do 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 do
Even
do
before the
do.
abyss.
Something about the abyss. Yeah, Gallagher is supposed to be on Firefly's team. I don't know why that was backwards. I think
Destined for
it
oblivion.
had something to do with my teams being like flipped. Like I had Firefly on the bottom team and I just forgot to move Gallagher over, I guess.
I weep for the departed.
Think. Assuming that's what happened. That's usually the sort of thing that I forget to move the guy. I didn't think about it. And I've had this realization twice now with this exact fight. But we'll level up Facial
Find the answer.
as well and make sure that that works.
Still waters of oblivion.
In fact, I think I've made this mistake multiple times where I just forget that Gallagher is supposed to be on Firefly's team. And I don't know why I forget that. Because he's a breaker character. I don't know why. And he's not quite as strong at healing. Which is generally fine with Firefly because Firefly kicks butt. Not quite as good with other teams that don't auto-heal themselves. Kind of an issue.
Feeling
Kind of an issue.
Still waters of oblivion.
Stand down.
Do, do, do,
you
do,
find the answer.
do, do.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Any moment that we will be done with this game and it will be good. You
Destined
being
for
good,
oblivion.
Murdo? You chilling? You chilling?
Still waters of oblivion.
Oh boy.
Feeling spiffy?
Heal!
Friends? Indulge yourself!
Heal everyone! Thank you!
I weep for the departed.
I weep for the departed.
It too shall fall.
It too shall fall. Let's go. I need more stuff.
Can you find the answer?
Destined for oblivion.
Press the button to confirm your alt target. Facial
I weep for the
auto
departed.
uses the most effective alt attack.
It too shall fall.
You press the button. Did I not have auto battle on? I thought I did.
Still waters
Did I
of
not?
oblivion.
Does auto battle? Wait. I
Survive
don't know what the
or
button
be
is on
destroyed.
PC, but if you
There
press
is
the
no
button
other
to
choice.
confirm your alt target, you shall also auto uses. We'll have to look at that. I don't know.
For oblivion.
We'll see. Maybe I can figure it out.
Departed.
For cast,
It too
recheck
shall
the
fall.
controls in battle. I have an idea of what might work, and if it doesn't, then I'll check the controls. What are you doing, huh? You want up? You goofball? Are you too hot again? You sit with me for like 5 minutes and you gotta leave? Actually, it was like 10 minutes, but
Find the
okay.
answer.
Goofball,
waters of
goofball. Heal everyone, please.
Friends? Indulge yourselves!
Give us all a drink.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I weep for
Man,
the
Welt's so
departed.
cool. I hope Welt and Himiko get more of a spotlight in the next update. At all, actually.
Spiffy?
They've done the thing where they've both just gone off to do adult, air quote, things. Like, I don't know, it feels weird to me.
Still waters of oblivion.
Especially since, Welt is an animation guru, right? So it's kind of weird that he wasn't more interested in like, being in Penacony and stuff. The Paperfold Academy. I would have expected him to have snuck out of
Find the answer.
the thing that he was going to, just for a little bit, because he wanted to see what was going on in the school. I feel like he should have done that, because he loves animation. It's literally like, he was an animator. They should have had him as a guest speaker or something. Like, come on, he's cool. He's cool. Out of here. Let's see if we got enough to upgrade that one more time. Do 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 do. Material synthesis. I have enough for this. Material synthesis. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Material synthesis. You know that this is it. We're gonna synthesize your entire demise. Auto add. We don't have enough for more than 3 levels, and that's okay. Alright then. Wait, can I superimpose this one? Hold on. Do we have the things that we need? That'll help. Does that do anything with like the base stats? It doesn't, right? I don't think so. Traces. Her traces aren't done either, but that's fine. Relics are probably as good as I can get them for the moment. I mean, there might be something that's better. Attack. The new one. Nope, it's not better. Okay. About here. Attack. There isn't even anything new here. Nothing new here either somehow. Wait, didn't we do like three rounds of getting artifacts? Did we not get anything for her? What the frick? Okay, that's annoying. Or it's possible that we did and they don't have attack on them, which would be equally funny, actually. Did we get anything new here? Huh. I guess that's exactly what happened. They just don't have attack. They were not worth it. Did you get anything good? Nope. Maybe. Actually, that could be good. Hold on. If I enhance this one, also there's 2 others. Neither of them are worth looking at. Okay. If I enhance this one and it gets a 3rd one that's good, then we would finally have something good for... What are we after? Break effect? We're after break effect. Do 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 do. Break effect, please. Oh man. Speed break effect. Attack speed. Someday I will have a ridiculously overpowered Firefly. So much grinding for facial artifacts and my stuff is still pretty unimpressive. Isn't it like frustrating that there isn't like... I feel like if you have 100 of an artifact, and I imagine that you have done the grinding to have that, you should just be able to make whatever version of that. You take 100 of that artifact, turn it into one perfectly set up artifact the way you want it. You can choose the stats, you can choose what it favors in the upgrade, and bada bing, bada boom, you get the good artifact. That way the grinding is, you know, worth it. Incoming ad break. Oh no. This is anonymous. Da 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 da. What was that? Did we even go through all of hers? I think we did. Hope we did. Be awkward if we didn't. Wait, is this... We really don't have better shoes? Must be the shoes. We really don't have better shoes. That's insane. I have so many pairs of shoes and none of them are better. That's crazy. Yikes. I don't have better chess piece either. Wow. What? Huh. Genshin actually has better artifact creation. You get to pick what 2 of the substats are. I mean, that just means that there's a high chance that we will get that in the future. Because this game does really like to parallel Genshin a lot. They play it kind of safe in that regard. I think the UI is better in this game, without a doubt. This is the best UI game in Hoyo. None of the other UIs come close, which is crazy. Also, this is a really pretty rope that they've got going on with this one. I didn't even notice that it was so cool. Is this... the Zanshao zooming. Okay, that's why. That makes sense. I was like, why does it look... That doesn't seem like... that doesn't seem the most Firefly thing. That's because it's not from Firefly's planet. Anyway. Nameless Honor. I'll take all of the points for 300. Alex, thank you. And I'll level up, and it'll be great. Actually, is that... Wait, we can level up another little bit, right? Where is she? Here. Here. Level up. Level up. Level up. Level up, level up, level up. Okay, we can go try that again. And this time we will switch the 2 healers around. Like, if you look at the... No, I wanted to talk about fashion with you. Yes, I wanted to... Why do you always ask me that? Just let me in. Weird that I have a healer who removes debuffs with a lady that also removes debuffs. Kind of strange that I did that and didn't even think about it because I'm a goober. Alright. Surely this will go fine and we won't have issues because we buffed our characters a little bit, right? Surely that little bit of buffing helped.
Danger ahead. Ready
Hello.
yourself.
Are you okay? The good news
Show
is
your courage.
Please stay tuned.
Firefly is really powerful. And we don't have to worry about this at all.
Activate. Target sighted. All units.
I almost wonder if I could put Sparkle on the team instead of the healer. And we would just speed through, just be like really fast. I don't know if that would work.
Attack.
This work? Do I get to do... Did this work? And she gets her turn? That's what I need to do every time, is I just need to spam her ult as soon as we get it, so that then Bronya goes and she goes again. Right? Like, it's super powerful.
The mood is set. Let the show
Upper
begin.
break effect. It did take like 4 years before Genshin let you create. That's kind of what I'm saying, is, Star Rail is not as focused on, like, making everything perfect in one go. Like, that was never their goal, right?
Stay in step.
So it'll happen eventually. They've been adding tons of... Whoa. They've been adding tons of features that are quality of life. Get up, come up here and lay down. You really want to go downstairs? You will not complain if I let you go
Don't miss the
downstairs,
best
right?
timing for an attack.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna take a hot second. I'll be right back. That's interesting. You think Rappa would be a better support than Vanya? What does she do? Thought she didn't seem particularly strong. Was she support character this whole time and I'm just an idiot? I thought she was DPS. Does she up break effect or something?
Let's improvise.
Step up, let's see ya.
I will claim fight to live! We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
I'm very curious about how Rappa helps.
Nice like my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Lend me your strength.
I find Firefly going twice, sometimes more than twice, 3 times, 4 times, to be incredibly powerful. Like, just ridiculously powerful. She's going 4 times this turn, before the turn is up. And that's insane to me.
Stay in step
And really good.
Let the show begin.
So I don't know. Rappa's a break DPS? Having a second DPS would work better? I'm not convinced, because, like, it's like having 2 Fireflies with Bronya.
Dreams do come true.
Is effectively what I'm doing, which is crazy.
Set the seas ablaze!
That's the thing that sucks about this game is you have to like grind up your characters to even try other things to really compare and contrast if they're actually better or worse.
Upgrade configured. Let the show begin. They can't see me. They can't see me.
You won Firefly.
Knucklehead, look over
Let's
here.
save some time.
Boom!
You need to get stronger. How about a one-on-one? Never hesitate. Too slow. I venture forth.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That's okay. Oh, I don't have auto battle turned on for some reason. That's what it was. Okay.
It's inevitable.
Protect me. Protect me. Resonate all together.
I guess I don't usually have auto battle turned on, right? If things get bad, we'll just watch and see what's happening and try and keep an eye on things.
Fangs and claws got dull.
Don't know if Ho-Oh can survive that much attention.
That won't do.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Too slow.
That was a mistake.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
I hope tonight. Stars echo. Welcome to.
Should I have done her buff before that? Probably. That's okay.
Do you know this big diamond? It's all yours. Time to twirl.
Time to twirl. Then Ho-Oh can heal everyone. Oh! Ugh. Why did that hurt so much?
Show me what you can do.
Yikes.
5 seconds. I venture forth forever. Check.
I do really like the reverb effect for Robin's song in this. It's really cool. I like that their alts mix together. Like, that's such a cool concept.
Victory is inevitable.
I wonder if that works for any, like, I wonder if there are any other alts that would mix with Robin like that and be weird and cool.
Time to twirl.
To my world, renew your whatever the word is. Even a fully leveled Rappa. She didn't seem like she did too much damage. She does fake DPS. Would that really help more than just having Firefly go like 2 times as much? I don't see. That's the other thing is I don't need to build my Firefly team. She beats these battles. Every single battle she's in, she beats in a single turn. I don't. Honestly, I don't think she's anything worth worrying about. I'm very happy with her and her Bronya setup. And I struggle to believe that like there's anything that there's anyone that can do DPS enough. Like at that point, she would have to rival Firefly's DPS, which wouldn't really make sense to me, right? Her DPS has to somehow be stronger, which wouldn't really make sense. I don't know. I really like the Bronya team, personally. Personally.
Harmony and unison. Tonight, stars echo. Welcome to my
Whoa. Renew your... Why did we do it that way? That's okay.
Stay safe.
It's okay. Who did they run with Rappa anyway? Who was the character? I'm trying to think. Oh, Fish Out's so cool. Look at her smug face.
There's no time like the present.
That's the level of smug. Let's just do a normal hit so that we have healing capabilities. Something else is going on with my healing and I don't know what it is. We're healing somehow, but I don't really know how it works, so I don't want to mess with it.
Victory is inevitable.
6 damage is not as high as I would like it to be. Can you do the millions of damage that you can do with Acheron with... Don't kill anybody, please. Thank you. With, Fei Xiao? Is she strong enough to handle that, kinda? Like, I love that I can't even see this character. Like, Like, I have to go into the better mode to see what's happening on the screen. It's crazy. Uh-oh. He hurt everybody? Uh-oh.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds.
I don't think attacking him does anything. Wasn't it Fancy Dan Hung with... Fancy Dan Hung! Fancy Dan Hung! You mean Imbibitor Lune? Yes! Fancy Dan Hung! Imbibitor Fancy! Imbibitor and Fancy! Imbibitor Fancy Dan Hung! Imbibitor Lune! It was Fancy Dan Hung with, Rappa, wasn't it? They think that those two would work well together, then? Do not do that, please. We heal enough, generally speaking, that we can heal 3 people to full instead of just 2 people to full. Ouch.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
25. Listen, if our healing isn't good enough, I will put,
Do you know who I am?
I will put Beilu in this team, so help me! Anyway, let's return to the start. Just not strong enough to deal with this. Maybe not even the right setup, period. Because we don't have the... I don't know, maybe Misha? Would Misha be better, do you think? He only hits once, but he freeze. He causes freeze damage, and freeze might be what we need to sustain the not death. Excuse me. Does Rappa have something where she benefits light characters? Oh. You have them built to a similar level. Okay. Well, as we both know. Neither Acheron nor Fei Shao are built to any level, to be honest.
Danger ahead.
At least competitively speaking.
Show your courage.
Please stay tuned.
I do my best, but man,
Firefly Type 4. Activate. Target sighted. All units on alert.
even with all of the help in the world,
Attack.
Until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas ablaze!
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin.
whee!
You'll pay for this.
I kind of wish that we could have gotten to meet the actual Mikhail, because I imagine he was a super charismatic and like really like fruity kind of old man, and it would have been really funny and surprisingly powerful too.
A decisive moment in the battle. Lend me
Just
your
thinking
strength.
about that because I'm seeing our Trailblazer.
This is more than a battle. Fight to live! We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Nice like a good brew.
It's a game of who gets to go, and the answer is not you. Who gets to go first? Not you. Certainly not you.
Firefly sets the seas ablaze! There's always a weakness.
It works. Wait,
Lend me your
we had
strength.
Firefly gets to go 6 times in a turn? That's insane.
To live!
I like that. I wonder if I could speed up Bronya anymore.
Let's improvise.
Hmm.
Sets the seas ablaze!
She doesn't even need to. She does so much damage. It's crazy.
Oh, looks like a troublesome guest.
We're gonna see if our friend Misha...
Let the show begin.
Misha.
Let's save some time.
I don't know, everything, all of the effects, all the visual effects happening at once. If Misha can do anything to prevent nonsense.
How about a one-on-one?
He's also a pretty good one-to-one. Like, if we only had one enemy, he would do better, which is concerning, but I'm hoping he causes a ton of freeze.
No time like the present.
Misha gets his ult damage boosted when skill points get used. Imaginary Kinshi Danhung. Wait, what? Kinshi? Is Kinshi imaginary? I thought they were quantum. Imagine Kinshi Danhung. Did you mean to say Kinshi? Imaginary Danhung uses up skill points. Sparkle boosts crit damage and generates skill points. Depending on the builds, you could do pretty good with them as a team. My issue is that my Danhung is my imaginary Danhung is not built properly. It doesn't do any damage, and I don't entirely know why. I think I need to up his crit. Well, maybe I'm just spoiled by Acheron and the million numbers, the easily hitting 100,000 every single time, and then you go to somebody else and it's like 1,000 damage, and you're like, that's not enough. You're not doing enough damage. Danhung is basically imaginary Kinshi. He's not randomized. What do you mean? He doesn't got any. He's not luck based. He's not a Gamba. Thinking of the wrong character? Kinshi is the Gamba girl. She's playing definitely not Mahjong. Another game I don't know how to play very well.
The fearless knows not fear. That won't do. I venture for forever. Triumphant! Check. Victory is inevitable!
Protect me!
Thank you.
Protect
Stay
us.
safe.
There's a
Protect me.
trophy to
Protect me. Protect
Don't
us.
mess up.
Protect us! Whoop-a-ding. Oh, did that not count as a thing? How does his ult work? I forget. It's built by when other people... No. Skill points. It's built when people use skill points. That's what it was. Oops. Could just ignore weakness and brute force with Acheron.
There's time like the present.
Could. Might help. Could work. Could always attempt something like that. But again, like, that's my thing is I have two of the strongest characters, Fei Xiao and Acheron, and I don't have their teams built enough for them to not just plop over. So we're trying to work on that and see how to deal with it.
Never hesitate. Too slow.
Oh, maybe I should put Sparkle in this team then, huh? I don't know if that would be better than Robin, though. Probably not. But maybe from, like, a literal, like, I don't know, maybe from a survival perspective?
Fiends or devils.
I'll crush them all! Freeze everyone. Everybody freeze!
Sorry.
And that's what we're talking about.
Coming up now. I hope we're in it tonight. Stars echo.
Can you imagine if you modded the game so that the song she sang was something completely different? Acheron, Pela, Sparkle, and Ho-Oh would work okay. Sparkle doesn't do anything for my Acheron. My Acheron's not even E1. She doesn't get anything from Harmony.
There's no time like the present.
Having the buff of the skill points is not bad, but I don't even know if that's really my understanding is that, like, when you have E2, Harmony is good, right? But when you don't have it, it doesn't work. From what I've seen, everybody else seems to agree that putting Sparkle on a team with a E0 Acheron is not as good, as other things in that scenario. I don't know if there's something everybody missed. That's just the takeaway. Is I'm trying to keep an eye on everything, and it's kind of hard. I don't know why it's the main reason why I would really like to get Acheron to level 2 Eidolons is because, gosh, it would be nice to use Sparkle and get a benefit from it. Because that's clearly, like, that's what everybody is like, yeah, you should do that if you've got E2. Man, I wish I did.
I venture forth.
Not trying to be, like... Not trying to be confrontational or aggressive or anything, just a silly guy who's really sad that his Acheron isn't level 2 Eidolon. I need that too! I need more Eidolons! It does seem like ice was the maneuver. I was correct in freezing them. We've taken a lot less damage overall. I should have maybe saved that for this, but what are you gonna do? Whoa. Renew your definition. We just got rid of that guy on the right. I hate that. Nisha gains from ults, but we also need people to not be ulting, so that we have the, not ults, frickin' specials. Oh, I hate that. Ew. Ew.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, heal! We healing everybody with this? We're healing a huge amount of people.
Give me strength. Thank you. My throat is feeling much better.
I venture forth to hunt.
Interesting take.
Forever.
Interesting. I didn't realize that she said that when she was healed. The throat is feeling much better. Oh, I should have... Oh, well. It's fine. I should set it to auto for that every time. Seriously, though, Misha being able to freeze is so frickin' good. I feel like we forget that that's like a thing that he's really good at doing. But he gives me that survivability. Oh, that was almost deadly. That was really bad. I could have stopped that. I didn't. That's okay. Misha apologizing for saving the day. Oh, he's still going.
Fangs and claws got dull.
Okay, we want to make sure we've got healing capabilities. This is very important. You're literally saving everybody from dying, so I don't want to hear it, Ho-Oh. It would have been super cool if that had frozen, but that's okay. You're so close. We're so close.
5 seconds.
We need the healing for sure.
Stay put.
Okay. I think he has a thing actually where Misha has something on him, his thingy. Don't let them move. Okay. Where if he causes break, he actually freezes them, which is super useful. So we're in a really good spot. We just need to not screw it up. That's the main thing here. Especially if they don't get to go. Nice. We're gonna be okay.
Forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
Get that.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. You fool! You may have lost the game for us. Oh, I swear if we lose because of that, I'm going to kick the game's...
I hope for an end to strife in the world.
there it is.
Harmony
This
and
doesn't give us a speed boost. If we die, if Misha gets downed because of this, I'm ending the stream. I'm just saying. Okay, it wasn't. Okay, it's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine.
Never hesitate. Too slow.
I'm just saying. I really didn't want Misha to get downed because of some stupid game thinking it knows better than me. The game does not like to safety heal, which has killed me multiple times. I will never forget when we were using Beilu, and the game just didn't heal with her, and then like 3 characters went down, and it was on auto battle. This does it. We win. We win! Misha was the correct decision.
The fearless knows not fear.
Not gonna lie, I expected that to kill him and end the game. It didn't, but it's fine because everyone was frozen. We did it. Cool. Why are you using auto battle? Because it's faster. And I don't have to click things on my own that way. I use auto battle because it's faster and it's more convenient. I get that it's bad, and that it makes really stupid decisions sometimes, and I try to make sure that that doesn't happen. At the end of the day, Rad, I'm lazy. That's why I use auto battle. Sometimes I think that the battle will be easier than it is, too. A lot of times I'll just, like, leave the thing. I'll leave auto battle on because, like, I'm grinding or whatever. And then it turns out that the battle was actually a lot more difficult than I thought. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Whoa. Let's check something. So, Hoyo, when are you gonna fix this thing? When do I get to have this guy wandering around with us, I know you can do it. You've got proof that you can do it. So when does Ivory Menace get to go on an adventures with us? Please? 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 And you can build teams around auto battle if you don't know anything about it, because I don't know, I just don't know anything about it because I never use auto battle. I like auto battle because it's faster. That's like that's how I grind, that's how I do all my grinding for the everything. Cavern of Corrosion and all of that. I assume everybody does that, right? Like, you use auto battle for the easy stuff that's just a grind, right? I don't need to worry about, like, it doesn't matter if it's a little bit less efficient because it goes instantly. It's instantaneous, so even if they're making less efficient decisions, they're doing it much faster than I could. And I don't have to click through everything. So it's also more ergonomic when you think about it. I know that there are auto battle teams. Every time it shows up in the universe, what is it called? The simulated universe. I'm always like, man, 30% more damage, but I don't have complete control over more. It's such a mood. I take it sometimes. Usually I regret it. So loud in my ears for some reason. And it's not particularly loud in your guys' ears, which is weird. Punchy the sword, not to kill. It's so weird. Why is it so much louder for me when I have the decibels dropped by 21? So much not loud for you. Oh, it's so bizarre. Still can't believe they made this entire train and they didn't consider putting a room in for the main character. Kind of crazy that we've gone 3 planets and we still have... Like, there's got to be some ceremony or something where they're like, you're officially, like... You've been on the express long enough that you get a room. Like, where have we been sleeping this whole time? Clara and some support characters, I think, is a good team for auto battle. Is there anything that gives you an actual buff for using auto battle, though? That's, like, the thing. Pain will come with the blade. Pain will wake up a despondent crowd in this dormant world somehow. Unsheath your sword not to kill. Unsheath your sword to rend the clouds above the ground. Wake up to hear that cheering sound. I don't think there's any easy grind that we could do right now. So let's just go ahead and warp this, I suppose. Oh, wait, no, we could do... I don't know how much that would give us, but we could do... That's not the button I wanted to click at all. Brain? Brain? I need the brain. Mind? I need the mind. What I want? I want this. This isn't what I want either. I want this. I try so hard to breathe. I think the Trailblazer room is getting added next patch. I hope so. And I hope it's not trash related. That would make me sad. It would be really cool if, like, Welt and Himiko were like, you know, we spent a lot of time going places without you guys, and this is why, surprise! Have a happy room. You've been with us for, like, over a year now. You're part of the family. I can skip straight to this one and do it perfectly, surely. Fire and light, well that's just, well isn't this just perfect? We should be able to easily blast through this. Who else do it? Gallagher, right? Oh shoot, who do I put? Wait, if I use Gallagher there, who goes here? Oh, because, no, he's not Nihility though. It's Miss Swan. You don't work. I could use you anyway, but you don't work with this team currently. Welt is Nihility, and then Beilu because healing and electric. I hate the trash joke. It's so, I don't know why they're so into it. I'm not into it whatsoever. Like, not even a little bit. Like, I get it. Our character is based off of a raccoon. I understand that. We can go a little bit less hard with it, my friends. Jeez. Acheron, Pela, Black Swan, and Ho-Oh could work. I don't know who does more for the team. Black Swan, Miss Swan, or, well, I'm gonna assume, well, she's got break advantage, so probably. This is probably a good idea. This is the one for Firefly, right? That just raises the power level, right? I have the loosest understanding of how my characters work in this game, I swear. After any ally target uses ultimate to attack enemy target, 1 to 3 types of DTS. Damage over time, I mean. Damage time. A second. DTS. Each currently active DOT immediately damages equal to 60, 100, and 150 with the damage. What the frick? Huh? That seems good. I don't know if Miss Swan is built properly, fully, to do her damage over time, DOT. Or dots. This seems right. I'll look up. Rumor mill. Wait, this doesn't show me who... Wait, I want friend. There we go. Oh wait, have you not done this yet, Rad? That's valid. Is this showing me... For this one specifically, maybe you did 3. Is there any way that I can... Well, it's different, isn't it? 3 lets you get Acheron's ults more often? You mean 3 of the... What do you mean 3? After ally attacks enemies, inflicts wind shear. This one lets that happen more often? I was wondering if we had this one and Acheron attacked and did 1,000,000 damage, if then the DOTS would activate and do another 1,000,000 damage. That's what I thought this meant. 150% of the original damage? I was wondering if that's what this would do. I would really like to see 1,000,000 damage and then 1,500,000 damage. Would be hilarious. But if that's not how it works, maybe that's not what they mean. I'm really curious if that's what they mean. I'm going to assume that that's not what they mean, though. And go with that. Now, if that is what they mean, I don't really do 1,000,000 damage with Acheron, I don't think. I might. I mean, I might be able to with Pela and the two of them being Nihility. I don't know. Welcome to my... I don't know if Black Swan has enough DOT to make that worthwhile. I think she does? I think she does. I don't know, though. That might be... You might be right.
Show your courage.
Please stay tuned.
Never see me come, man. You'll see my mind is too fast for eyes, and you're done. And that's when you'll get hit by my last surprise. Ouch.
Target sighted. All units on alert. Detonate.
Until everything
Burns to ashes.
ashes. Fight to live.
Live to fight.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Lend me your strength.
Let's go.
This is more than a battle. Sets the seas ablaze. Attack to tempt men to destroy. To guard and defend.
Can we do
Crush
it?
them.
How much damage can we truly do? We do have a healer, so that's okay.
Dreams do come true.
Hit everybody with that light damage. It's imaginary damage, but that doesn't make it any less real. This is really loud. Hold on. Drop the volume a little bit. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da-boom.
Gonna keep going?
No, we're actually not gonna keep going. You know what? Actually, hold on. Back to here. I'm gonna set it in game. Why was it set to 10? I don't think it was supposed to be a 10. Is that why it was so loud? I swear the audio changes in video games too often for me to care also. Hello, Crucible. How are you doing? Why does it feel like that didn't do anything? That did something. We'll see how loud it gets. We're going okay. We're having a good time playing the new stuff in, well, not the new stuff, but we're gonna be pulling for, hopefully getting, frickin' adventuring. Of course, knowing this game, I'll pull 70 times and not get him again. I had somebody, I was in a chat, I was in Zentrea's chat, people, or inner Discord, people were talking about it in the gaming channel section. And somebody was like, everybody I know always pulls not Acheron, Adventurine, like, within 10 or 20 pulls. I'm sitting here with, like, possibly a failed 50-50, I don't remember, and 70 pulls and not getting him.
Don't miss the best timing for an attack. Let's improvise.
The best time is now!
In the mood for another beating?
Speed everybody up. Does it speed everybody up? Speed everybody up. Speed! Huzzah! Oh, we killed everybody on accident. Nice. I don't know how I did that. Got my Acheron E1 and her LC, so I'm happy. Don't... Wait. Is Acheron... You want E2 for Acheron, right? Are you gonna go for E2? Isn't E2, like, super important? Her light cone. Oh, but you did get her light cone. Should I go for her light? Maybe I should go for her light cone. I believe her light cone, like, is the difference between only doing 1,000,000 damage and doing 2,000,000 damage. Like, it's important. It ups the damage by at least 500,000 or something crazy like that.
Firefly Type 4.
We burn them all to ashes. We did burn them all to ashes. Nice. Burn them again. And again. And again. 3-2 is good, but I'm pretty poor now. Maybe next release.
Take your positions.
Gotta grind all of those jade.
Dreams do come true.
But I guess if you got her light cone also, you already have Adventurine, or are you not interested in Adventurine?
So begin.
I got Adventurine in 20 pulls. I had pity and guarantee from failing to get Linksha. Ooh. That's valid. I wonder if I have pity stored up. What are the odds? I don't think I do. No, because I pulled Rappa. Okay, well, I didn't realize that Adventurine would be coming up. You have Adventurine already? That makes sense. He's very good. I would really like to have him and build him.
This is more than a battle.
Very good.
Set the seas ablaze.
Oh no! I've run out of the thing that makes her really good. Oops.
Entered the storm.
DOTs need a support right now, so I might save for the eventual release. That eventual release? Can we say that? Can you restate that, but as if I'm 5? Please? I don't DOT, the damage over time, need a support right now. So I might save for that eventual release. What does that mean? Break has Ron May and follow-ups use Robin.
Let's improvise.
Right. Ron May. Right. Yeah.
I will claim
Oh my
victory
gosh.
for myself.
Can you imagine if I had that character and was actually, like, doing good? Yeah. That'd be nice.
You'll pay for this.
You'll all pay for this. We don't want to do that. We want to wait. Damage over time builds don't have a dedicated support. Man, how do people know all these things? How do you guys keep track of what the heck? Like,
I will claim victory for myself.
what would make a character a support character for a damage over time? No joke, Ranmei might be the #1 pick up in the game if you need a 5-star at all.
Firefly type
I
4.
know, I hate how good Ranmei is because she's my least favorite character next to... Like, she might beat out Sampo, actually, which is crazy. Like, if I had to hang out with either of them for 2 hours in the game, I think I would pick Sampo because at least he's kind of funny. At least he's kind of funny, and at least he has some sense of remorse, even if it's not very strong.
Fight to live!
Fight to live!
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
But she's so frickin' strong, and it makes me sad.
Unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Do 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 do. Do, do, do.
Step up, let's see ya.
Not sure what it would need. Probably something that buffs DOT damage specifically, or debuffs. That's some, like, how do you know that that isn't already in the game with one of the characters? Like, there's so many characters, how do you keep track of that? Because sometimes I really am like, I don't know, feels like it should be there already, but okay. I don't know how you know. Gosh darn it. Out of the move that makes us go faster.
Fight to live!
Incompetence surrounds me. Boot Hill and the big sword counterattack girl. Everyone except Fox healers. Say that like there's more than one Fox healer. Wait. Wingsha is Fox healer. Who's the other Fox healer?
Gonna keep going?
I know they call the cook a Fox. Giacchio, he's not a healer though, right? Like, they call him a healer. It's the most annoying thing. They call him a healer, but he's a DPS or a support or something. He doesn't actually heal at all in his moveset, and it's so freaking annoying to me. It's my least favorite thing. Meant the chef guy. Because I'm like, I was genuinely like, wait, he's not a healer? But they call him a healer. What? It doesn't make any sense. It's so annoying. And I'm like, do other people also, like, do you just call him that because that's what the game calls him? Or were you like me, where you just didn't realize he wasn't a healer until this moment, and you're like, oh. So confusing.
Crush them.
Until this moment, since I never played him. So you also made that mistake? You thought he was a healer too? Oh my gosh, when I play all of their trials because of this now, because I realized that I thought Acheron was Quantum when Acheron first showed up, and when I did their trial, I was like, wait, what? And ever since then, ever since that moment, I've done every single trial because I've realized that sometimes these characters just surprise me. You would think he's like a chef healer that does heals that like rival, I don't know, Beilu or something, because he's got so much swag. No, he's a freaking DPS for some reason. I think he's a DPS. I don't know what... I don't think he's support. He might be support. Ah, no idea. And that's kind of why I'm like, are we sure? Are we sure that we don't already have a DOT support unit and we just don't realize they exist? Because I don't know, man.
Let's improvise.
I don't know. It was really funny when info about him was first coming out and people thought we were getting a Nihility healer. Wouldn't that be nice, though? Imagine a Nihility healer. It'd be perfect for Acheron.
I will claim victory.
And then the joke is, he's not a healer at all.
This battle
The healer! A DPS!
Lend me your strength. This is
He exists to make Acheron do more damage? Wait, he does, even though he's not a oh wait, he is Nihility, though. Does he actually make Acheron do more damage? Shoot. I really wish that they just, like, explained. Like, if they had, like, mini subtitle cards that popped up when you, like, hovered over them in the warp thing that told you exactly what characters they specifically benefit, and, like, how, in plain speak, like, I'm 5, again. That would be so cool. I would be so down for that. I think we perfect this, probably. Hopefully. Please. Pretty please?
Take your positions.
I don't want to do that. That's a trap card. I'm not activating your trap card. I'm activating my trap card. He boosts alt damage. Don't we already have characters that do that, though? Like, who doesn't boost alt damage at this point? It's kind of what it feels like sometimes. Do we get any... Oh, it didn't get anybody up enough to... We killed a bunch of people, that's fine.
Storms on the horizon.
Reading his Pridewin now. Pridewin? This is a Pridewin. Funny enough, yeah, he is already Acheron's special buffer. Isn't that kind of weird? Shouldn't he be Fei Xiao's buffer? Like, man, sometimes the story and, like, how the characters actually work together is weird. The site that does builds, tier lists, etc. Is Pridwin the one that I used that was like arguing against Rad, or is it different? Is it good? Pridwin has a Zenless Zone 0. Is it the same? Gecko? I like Honkai Star Rail. It is different. Alright, I'll favorite this one and use it instead. Maybe it'll be better. Maybe it'll be better than the one I was using. Mose works with Fei Xiao the best, which is really funny because you never frickin' see him fight with her. Isn't it weird? Isn't it weird? It's really strange how, like, Jackew's whole thing is that, like, I mean, he does like spice, right? So maybe, what if he meets Acheron and he feeds her something that she can actually taste? That would be so cute! That would be so cool! That would be so cool! That would be so cool! They should do that! That would be so cool!
Make a wish.
The Make-A-Wish Foundation, funded by, Miss Swan. To ensure that there are many, many, many more memories. Does Mose really work the best with Fei Xiao? What does he do? I really need to reevaluate certain team comps. I feel bad that a lot of my 5 stars are kind of sitting in the back now. Listen, we do what we can with what we have, alright?
Commencing support. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
We can't use all of the characters. Who knows? Maybe they'll add with enough characters. Maybe late game they'll add something in where you can fight like a 5-character battle instead. Can you imagine a 5-character lineup? How much would that change things? Would it make it easier to be overpowered?
Time left to say farewell.
Would it be more difficult? I don't know. Be kind of cool. Blade needs help, and so does Jingliu, Seal. Seal would make the most sense for them to give her some sort of support unit that really helps lift her up. And then they could put her on the rotation again for warps, because I really need a quantum character, I swear. I think the best quantum character I have is Zooey. I need Acheron, but quantum, please. That would be ideal. I was sitting here thinking for the longest time. I don't know why. I'll show you an Oblivion's destiny. I feel like Blade and Jingliu both have team builds that are good, though. They're just not as good as Acheron, right? Is this like a scope creep kind of issue, where, like, Acheron is so strong that the other characters need a little bit more help? Because we're all comparing everyone to Acheron at this point? Because Jingliu used to be, like, the best. The 2 stacks of wind shear. This add wind shear? Oh, we'll never know. It's definitely scope creep. Acheron isn't even top. Who is top if not Acheron? Firefly? Those are like my top 2 picks for top at the moment. Unless we're counting characters that aren't in yet. Which could be... Where's the tier list on this website? Firefly and Fei Xiao? You really think Fei Xiao... I feel like Fei Xiao only hitting one, like, only doing 1v1. 0.5... Wait, really? Damage dealer. Their tier list puts Fei Xiao as only a little bit, ever so slightly above Acheron. And Firefly's right next to her as a specialist. Their teams have been pretty much perfectly set up for now. Somehow I feel like that's arguable, which is kind of funny. Apex characters. Meta characters? This tier list is funny. Niche characters. That's kind of funny. The forgotten ones. This is a really silly tier list. Trailblazer physical. It's a forgotten character. Hook. Yanking apparently is forgotten. Trailblazer 5. Preservation Trailblazer. I would not say that they're forgotten. I just think that switching is a pain in the butt. So people don't use them as much anymore because of that. Like, I would still use Preservation Trailblazer if it was a little bit easier to switch between them. I don't want to have to go into the character and switch it around every time, right? I wish they existed as a second... Like, I wish that as you went through your characters, all 3 of the Trailblazers were, like, right next to each other and you could just swap in between them, right? Meta's just Ron May. Well, the tier lists... Actually... Weirdly enough, you'd think if Ron May is as good as she is that she'd be an Apex character, but she isn't. Apparently, Jiakyu is an Apex character, which is weird. Didn't realize that. The only purple character, only 4-star character in Apex is Gallagher, and that's kind of funny. He deserves it. He's so cool. Pela is meta. Bronya is meta. I knew that. Sparkle is meta. Pingyun is meta. Luoka is meta. Rappa is meta. Where did they put Ron May on this tier list? Do they hate her also? Do they also hate Ron May? Is that what this is about? I'm looking at the website you mentioned. I'm looking at their tier list. It's just the first tier list. Memory of Chaos. It's for Memory of Chaos. She's not even on it? I just realized that this is... Is this tier list for specific? This is tier list for specific things. I didn't realize that at first. I want a tier list that's just... the best. She's not on this list, though. Is she? Can you not use her in Memory of Chaos or something? Where is she? Where did they put her on this? This is wild. She's actually not on this list. Forget Forgotten. She didn't even get put on the list. She's the true Forgotten character. What the heck? She's Apex on all 3? Oh, she is. I just can't see her. There she is. I'm just blind. That's fine. Okay, she is Apex. I don't have her, so I'm not used to what she looks like, so I missed over her, I guess. Weird that sometimes... Oh, that's so interesting. For pure fiction, where's Fei Xiao go? Where is she? She's, for pure fiction, Fei Xiao and Firefly are meta characters. Interesting that across these 3 tier lists, Acheron remains in the exact same spot. She does not move. I feel like that says something about her being an actual Apex character. I just want like a tier list, period. Like just a tier list, not for anything specific. Like a overall tier list. I guess that's not a thing that I can look at. Okay. Whatever. Let's get back to doing this.
How familiar.
MOC, she's next to Robin. I love that our MC is considered Apex now, main character. I enjoy the way that they've done it, that they've made Trailblazer so freaking good. I love that they're like, Trailblazer, she's a character. And then you continue and you're like, man, this is kind of rough. And then you get Trailblazer, she's better now. And you're like, oh, this is pretty cool. I like this shield and we've got a lance and that's pretty neat. Oh, are we an Emanator of Preservation? That's pretty nifty.
Continue.
And then the game's like, okay, but what if you weren't? And then it's even better, somehow. They're like, oh, so now Trailblazer doesn't do damage, but she buffs the absolute snot out of, like, her love interest. Nice. Super buff. Buff to heck. Buffed to the... Buffed all the way to the bar and back.
Enemy data secured.
Enemy data secured. Forgot she says that.
Time for good old counterattack.
Let's set auto because I'm not super invested in this. I would like this to do well, but I'm imagining the auto will be fine.
I weep.
And you know what? If it's not fine, whatever.
It too shall fall.
I do really like that the main character, that the Trailblazer is so strong. Because it's funny too, because like when you look at the other 2 games,
Ill tidings manifest.
the Genshin's like, the main character gets weaker and weaker. Like the scope creep really affects the main character. And then you get to ZZZ and the main characters are like, you get to play as the main characters in the other games? What? I find that to be hilarious. I really wish that ZZZ was easier to play through because, man, I struggle so hard in that game. I just can't. I need a super baby mode that just pulls me through so that I can continue the story.
Ill fate descends.
And I don't know, maybe it's if I had money to throw at it, maybe it's a little bit more of a game that you need to put a lot of the extra stuff into and I just haven't gotten all that stuff figured out in there. I don't know. But I know we spent a lot of time attempting to make a breakthrough in that game and just not being able to do it. Whereas I have not had that issue in Star Rail, period. I don't think there are a couple of boss battles that I've gotten stuck on and a fair bit of extra content that I've struggled to get through, but I've never been story stuck, which is probably why I like this game so much. The story takes a freaking forever when you're in Yarleo 6, but after that, it picks up considerably. And the story's really good in Yarleo 6 once you get, like, it's got such a good climax to the story. It's so freaking good.
Time for good old counterattack.
Just a shame that they couldn't have, I don't know, made it like an interesting place, like a forest or something. Why did it have to be a barren wasteland ice place? With a pretty okay looking city? Why couldn't it have been like, I don't know, a really nifty forest? Or an ocean planet? I think it's funny that Penacony had like 2 points in time where you could like talk about where you would like to go. And I like to think that everybody voted for the ocean world. We're all like, we want to go to the ocean. And then the game devs are like, we're not going to do that. We're going to go to a planet that nobody's seen before. So not the ocean, not the ocean. And we'll do that next time on Dragon Ball Z. I wonder if they're going to play into the story that because we've been taking all this extra time to make jumps back and forth between places we've already been. I wonder if they're going to do a thing where when the next update really happens and we go to this new planet, it's gonna be like we're on our last legs and it's the last jump that we can make. I'm curious if that's gonna be it. If it's gonna be like super, like we don't have a choice. We have to go to this planet now. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. So are the space anchors... Where does the power from the Trailblaze come from? If Akavili hasn't been to this planet, we show up, we create... Do the space anchors just kind of appear with us? And that is what gives the Star Rail, like, its energy and stuff? Or as soon as we make the jump to the planet... Like, we have to go on a trailblazing expedition somehow to get the energy, right? Is it us? Are we picking up the energy as we traverse across places we haven't been before? But, like, we're still doing that. Even if Akavili has been to some of these places before us, we haven't been there, right? So shouldn't we be generating energy from this? I don't know. It's all a little bit confusing. I got 3 stars. The part that hurts is if we try to do this next one, we won't even get a star. That's the part that kills me. Oh. I mean, we could run the exact same team because Firefly puts fire damage break onto characters. I don't know. I also think that the game needs it would really benefit from having a sustain challenge. I think a sustain challenge of some kind would be really cool. Especially if I have Adventurine and I can put Beilu on the same team, and it's literally just survive as long as you physically can and just go. That's it. That's the challenge. You can do it. Survive 20 turns. Survive 30 turns. And make the rewards really worth it. Okay, we've done that. We can warp now. We could always warp, but we don't have anything else to do at the moment. Without attempting to grind things that I have no confidence. No confidence. Have confidence! No confidence. We might be able to get one more... We might be able to get one more warp. I think we'll get 4 out of that? Unlikely. We want Adventurine. Also, view details. Records. I got Rappa 2 polls ago. Adventurine, you embody luck. You did not embody luck the last time I tried to pull you. Will you be pulled this time, please? You're super meta for a lot of different reasons. You're very powerful. Pretty please? I think I actually like him a lot more than I did when we first met him. It would be kind of cool to have... He's an interesting character. We did not get him in the first 10. That would have been cool. That would have been so wild. Can you imagine you pulled you pulled a gold and then you pulled another gold right out the bat? March 7th. That's it? Just March 7th? Okay. You know, I wouldn't mind pulling a few more light cones that are good from these also. Like, purple light cones would not be bad. Although, actually getting gold light cones at all, if it was a little bit easier to get gold light cones, that would not be bad either. Warp 10. It would be really funny if we did get, like, a surprise, like, in next 10 polls, we get a 5-star, and it's like, well, again. Instead of Adventurine, I lose the 50-50 again. That would be, that would truly... Maybe it's... Do I not vibe with luck characters? Is that just it? Because I'm not a luck-based character? Because he is the embodiment of gambling? My luck is not good? But I willed cheese into existence that one time. Like, come on. Who needs Adventurine when you've got March 7th? Listen. At least Himiko is OP. Is Himiko OP? Gosh darn it. Do we get anything special because we already have all of his Eidolons? Like, do I get anything from pulling him whatsoever? Is it more of these? Like, I feel like we didn't even get... It's fine. Exchange. Do I have enough to... You get those things, more of them than normal. Do you get more than normal? I thought you always got 20. Okay, so I just have not good luck this time around, is what you're telling me. Can we actually... Hold on. We can do a normal pull. Let's do it. Hooray! Do, do, do. They should have one of these for light cones. They really should have one of these for light cones. That would be nice. Do 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 do. Where's my character? There she is. Hello, Payla. How do you do? Have we finished her yet? That's our first Eidolon. Wait a second. We do not get more of the things than normal. It says converted to 20 of these things again, even though we don't have any of her Eidolons. So is that just the game being rude? Like, is it actually just rough? Gives us one more of these, which is not really enough. And I can get 5 more of these pretty easily. Alas. Stellar Trade. Stellar Jade. They should do They should do a 600 cost character that's gold every single month. They should do that. That would be a good thing. That would give everybody the opportunity to just get certain characters that they have failed really hard on. I'm just saying it would be kind of nice. I don't think we got more of those things than normal, unfortunately, from Sampo, despite having all of his Eidolons filled. I do have all of his Eidolons filled, right? Yeah, I do. So I don't know why we didn't get more. That's disappointing. I feel like we should have gotten at least 30, right? Where is the other character mark? Do 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 do.
Is gradually coming to light.
Do 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 do. Be interesting if there were cutscenes tied to Eidolons, like story beats. Like if you got the Eidolons for like 4, 5, 6, you actually learned about March's Path. Oh, that would probably not be good from like a gameplay perspective because you never get those, but it would be interesting. If you want some more Jades, I bet you could get some from Simulated Universe. You're entirely correct. I absolutely can get a few from Simulated Universe. But we'd be there for like an hour. What's the fastest universe to do? Just the Tragedy of Humanity or human comedy or whatever it's called. Tragedy of Humanity. Humanity's comedy. Didn't we get another Eidolon? No, we did not. I guess we didn't. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Divergent Universe. Would the Divergent Universe be better? Progress rewards. I'm gonna go with probably. Maybe not. I took the blows. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Na na na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Guess we do this one more time. Wait. How do we get this progress though? Is this just unlock secrets to obtain? So that's gonna be harder than just who in the right mind is going to do all of these? I've done so many of them just on accident, but like... Conundrum level 3 or higher in torturous difficulty? Ew. If we did a conundrum level 3 or higher in torturous difficulty... If we managed this, we would get all 3 of them. Which is not even not like that. Have I done the weekly? I don't even know if I've done the weekly for the Divergent Universe. Probably not, right? Go do that. Let's just go here. We'll do this. Oh, I haven't claimed these. Oops. I thought I could have sworn I did. That's weird. Huh. Oops. Whoopsie daisy. That could have been awkward. Imagine not claiming all of that and having it reset on me. That would suck. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I don't know which one would be the most worth to do. I feel like if we grind into this one, but we're not going to get a ton of points out of it. We're not going to get any immediate Stellar Jade from it. Would it be better to go back to Herda's? There's no easy way to jump between these two either, is there? Simulated universe. Go. Do 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 do. Someone's mausoleum. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. How do I go back from? Do do do. I don't. Really? Really? There has to be a back button somewhere. But like I have so many of these I haven't done much of. Unlock progress. 4 out of 13. Black Chapter 1 preservation? Black Chapter preservation? What do I have to do for that? Trying to increase your synchronity level is probably the easiest option, but it might take a while. That's kind of the thing, right? Is this the easiest, but it's the time sink, right? I faced it all. Do, 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 do. And they added stuff to this store without really making it obvious to me, and I just didn't realize. Hey, over here. That's cute. For tomorrow's journey. Come with me, take the journey home. There's an official way to get before the tutorial mission starts now, which is useful for somebody. I don't remember who. Guess we return to the other one. So half of the annoying thing is I really wish there was a way to do all of those faster and easier. Because, like, I don't want to... Nobody wants to grind for an hour and a half just to get 100 Stellar Jade, right? And you have to do it in a really specific way, and it's just kind of annoying. At least with this, you get a bunch of stuff. It's not just 100 Stellar Jade. It's 120 Stellar Jade. You get credits and things. We'll probably get a little bit. We'll get like 1 level from doing one of these, which is crazy. Storm Disaster in Gold Gears is really easy with Fei Xiao. I didn't like Divergent Universe. I prefer Divergent Universe, interestingly enough. Storm Disaster in Golden Gears is really easy with Fei Xiao. Is it easy with my Fei Xiao or easy with any Fei Xiao? Or easy with the best Fei Xiao? Like, what do we mean? Are there any of these I should like put a tiny bit of focus on into like fixing? I don't know. You know what? Acheron probably does have that going for her, that, do 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 do. I did it all. Na 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 na. Da 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 da. Should be fine with any Fei Xiao. Okay, so what you're saying is I'm not going to run into immense difficulty just because she is not built entirely properly. Look it all. I love how we've gone back and forth like 3 times. It's kind of the proof that, like, it's not the greatest method for doing things because, like, can I exit to the rest of the simulated universe from here? Surely there is a method to exit, right? Like, I clicked this, then what? We're in here. How do I get back? Is there really no back button? Did they not put a back button in? Oh, it works. That works as a back button when you... Oh, that's kind of silly. My Fei Xiao had a pretty mediocre build when I was doing them. Okay, so you said Golden Gears and Swarm Disaster are fine with Fei Xiao? But, like, what do I do? What do I have to do to unlock the stuff now? Communing Trail. Do I need to do the hunt? Light up the trail to automatically increase commuting trail points. Do 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 do. Increase all character. Wait, what is this? What do I have to do to increase these? Light up the trail of Pathstrider to automatically increase commuting trail points. This. Maybe. Participate in the battle for trotters on planet Barnyard with the star system, then entering a period of trotter overabundance. Complete the domains with the Blessing Trotter Beacon or the Curio Trotter Beacon for a total of 4 times, at difficulty 3 or higher. It's also confusing. And at the end of it all, I find it amusing. Da, 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 da. Spark a wave of anti-organic equation research in the domain of non-organic life forms. What kind of hint? Uncover 3 revelations from the Aeons and firmly believe that a 3rd grand era of prosperity for the universe is on the horizon. Help. Completed all of those. I completed this one, actually. Beginner's Guide on the Unhinged Aha Theory. Try to prove the innate purity of ha-ha and spend a lifetime observing ascetic discipline in the company of some masked fools. The problem is I can't do all of these in a very quick period of time, right? Like, it's gonna take a hot second. Those are all like, wait, how do I actually do this? Start exploring. We're on the 3rd difficulty. Ba, 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 ba. Na, 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 na. I don't even know how to build a Fei Xiao team. I don't remember. Thinking. Can I look at character data? I don't think I can look at it from here, right? Hold on, let's go to that website and see what they say. Guides? Characters. Click on Fei Xiao. Teams. Do. Ooh. Robin. Adventurine. So what you're saying is we really want Adventurine this time around. Like, that's, like, not really a thing that we can say no to. Hunt March? My Hunt March is level... I don't know where that... Wait, do I have to turn on Hunt March, or is she on this list somewhere? Excuse me. This is that annoying thing I'm talking about again. Can we please swap you to not preserve it? Okay, listen here. Which is the button that I wanted? Do 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 do. That needs to be easier. I should just be able to, like, they should be multiple on the screen. I should just be able to click and it would roll into them. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Some recognition for training my butt off.
Do do do.
Finally, some recognition for training my butt
Quiet
off.
you. What level even is she? I didn't look. Level 60. Does that matter in this universe? I don't know. Do we have anything to material exchange for this? Yeah, but I don't think I want to waste N of something to get 5 of these and then still not have enough. It'd probably be better to just try and get that. She's not built. Does that matter? I have not built her at all. Yikes. Because, like, by the time I do actually have her built, somebody who is just her but better will have arrived, and I will want them instead. Whatever your best healer is should work fine. Do we actually want our best healer, or do we want... Who is the best healer for Fei Xiao? Ho-Oh? Ho-Oh removes things. Do we have a better, like, is there really nobody else that would also work better than March? I don't have Moe's built either. And I don't have Topaz straight up. All of the characters that work well with Fei Xiao, I just do not have, apparently. Amplifier. The records of the amplifier playing in your head. Himiko or Herta, but Hunt March or Moe's are the best options. What is our Moe's like? Our Moe's isn't leveled up, period, right? Yeah, he's level 20. I leveled him up just that he'd be higher than Sampo. I guess this is what we go with and we pray? She's just gonna frick. Does she even have a light cone? She does, but it's level 60. Guys, I have concerns. I have concerns. So either her or Moe's. It would probably be a lot harder to level Moe's up into being able to do it. Does it matter in the universe, in the Divergent universe, or in whatever universe we're in, simulated universe?
We did it! This is what they mean by no pain, no gain.
No pain, no gain. No pain, no gain. Get it? We added a K. Why is my dog? Why is dog?
Let me see. We did it! This is what they mean by no pain,
Do-do. Toss some leveled up relics on her. This isn't a bad relic, actually. Did I find a good relic for her and then not enhance it? That sounds like something I would do. Perfect. Now she won't die, surely, because of a hat. That would be really funny, to run a character that you're like, they're doing great, but all they have is this hat. That's it. That's all they got. That's all they need. They got that hat, you know? Well, this might be better. Or, well, actually, how is this enhanced? I wish it would show me how it was enhanced. The little numbers. Ooh, that's annoying. It might be worth enhancing this one all the way then, just to see what happens. Well, yeah, no, it would make perfect sense to just try again with this one. Just give me the, where is the... Because it already for sure has the thing. Where are the gloves that March is wearing currently? Where is that? Do I need to unequip it for it to show up in there? I think so. I did what I had to do and saw it through with intention. I traveled each and every highway. What's more than this? I did it my way. When a song is stuck in your head, there's no giving up, there's no going back. That's not bad, not super great, but make no mistake, we'll take it. Ba da 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 da. I did it my way. I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so special about that place. Even emotions have an echo. So much space. It'd be kind of cool if you could re-roll these substats somehow. The really good Robin gloves now. I feel like we had this conversation a while ago. Like I feel very like we did this exact same deja vu. I have been in this place before, higher on the street, and I know that it's time to go. For na 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 na, higher on the beat. Now I know it's so hard to be me. Yeah. Do do do. I swear we had this exact same thing where you said those are good Robin gloves. I swear, it was very similar. It might not have been Robin, I'm pretty sure it was gloves. Which is weird that it happened twice. If I had a nickel for every time this has occurred, I would have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot. It's just kind of weird that it happened twice. This is the best. That's one of the best Doofenshmirtz jokes, by the way. So wish that I could recycle more than 8 of these in one go. That would make this go faster. I would have to do less clicks. You probably want crit rate for the main stat. For what? Wait, for what? For this? Oh. You know what? I thought I already had that. Oops. Well, crit rate or crit rate. We'll enhance this with that then. That's fine. We'll just pretend we didn't do any of that and we can ignore it entirely. Where is it? Here it is. Goodbye. Sayonara. This is it's not good. Wait. Effective hit rate. I'm stupid. I don't have crit rate. Okay. That's fine. You know what? Cool. We'll just pretend that that didn't happen and move on with our lives. This is speed and we got defense and HP. You know what? I'm just putting numbers on it so we don't die. You said we'd be fine with like a Saki built thing. I don't know if you didn't realize that I do not have my characters, so just not built. You have a crit rate for any other sets? What do you mean by that? You mean like for this? Like for the wind soaring set? Because the answer is almost assuredly no. Or do you just mean, do any of my other pieces have crit rate on it? The answer is also no. I mean, if I took face... Well, but that's face shafts. We don't really want to... We could do crit damage. Crit damage. If I hit crit rate again. I mean, I do have crit rate. That's crit damage. That's not crit rate. Good. I'm very smart. Switch to the thing, please. I mean, I could get... It didn't keep... No! The answer is no! The answer is no, I don't. I do not have crit rate for any other set. Apparently. Period. If I turn this off, crit rate. I mean, if I threw this on her, but then we would lose the thing. I don't know if that matters. We could go and burn some stuff attempting to get the thing for March, but like, is it that important? To turn off recommend? I mean, I can do that, yeah. It's off. Is that... Wait, does turning off recommend... Doesn't really help me, huh? Nothing is recommend... I did turn off recommend. We don't really... Like, I don't know why you would turn off recommend, but I don't know what you're hoping to see. Crit damage. There are other sets that can work for her that aren't the best. No, I know. I turned it off. I only had crit on, and we saw what there was. Do more than this. I did it and the main contender is this, which I did this already. There wasn't anything that was particularly standoutish to me. I don't know, like, do we go with Iron Cow as you're trying to see if we have enough of another one to do it? Because I don't think we do. This isn't Iron Cavalry. It is. Okay, maybe... Oh, but it doesn't sort by that anymore. Do we do Iron Cavalry? Like, I don't... I have everything of Iron Cavalry, so that would work, but... Crit rate. Turn on speed. If I do that, does that turn off? No, it doesn't. It keeps... That's convenient. We could do Iron Cavalry if we wanted to. Do we want to do that? I don't... What do we want here? I don't know. Like, I'm sitting here like, I can up my crit rate with certain things, but they don't up her attack. Like, she's got an increase in damage by 10% and 12% increase in attack, and then a 6% speed increase with this. That seems pretty good. I don't really want to give that up. Unless you think we really should. When I could go grind another one of these and get a crit rate version of it, or attempt to. I only have... Like, if I go... Man, we have to go all the way back. How many menus? How many button presses? We look at Interastral Guide. Does Black Swan have a crit rate piece on? I mean, it showed up when I hit crit rate. When I pressed crit rate, it would have showed everybody's. I don't really like pulling from other characters because that means that you're cannibalizing characters. So if you ever want to use them again, you have to re-cannibalize a character you were using for something. Which is unfortunate, and I get confused so easily. I get so confused. I would almost rather... I have over 1,000 Trailblaze power. Like, we can really just go grind a little bit and see if anything pops up. Like, this is not an issue. This is a thing that we... I mean, we can at least try this before... Where is Cowboy? Doo-doo. Crit does nothing for her? Well, I don't... Well, if she does, she's not supposed to. Valid, I suppose. But it's in, like, a completely different set. Here, right? It is crit rate. That's kind of funny. But it's because none of the other... She doesn't have... I haven't built her properly. It's not because she's supposed to have it. It's because this is in the set, and it's what we have. Literally all we have for her, which is why she probably struggles a little bit. You want to go on a wild goose chase? We can try and fix this instead. I can try and get her a piece instead. We can do that. Doo-doo. I don't really use her too much, but that's probably why. It's because it's bad, right? Swap it with March. Then I have to put... Then March loses the bonuses of the Cowboy set, and then I have to get all the other pieces to match with that. I don't know if we have that. And then Swan doesn't have that piece, and then we'll be like, well, why isn't Swan working? And we'll look and we'll be like, oh, she's missing a piece. Why is that? Why did that happen? I have a lot of ways to get this. Let's do it. Full recharge. The grind. The grind is real. And so I'll state my case. I'll make it certain.
Even before the abyss of a black hole. We still have a choice.
Acheron is really cool. Do 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 do. It's one of the songs I'm practicing for piano that I'm going to record at some point. This is supposed to be on auto. I don't know, they made a change at some point where the the auto battle doesn't stay on in between battles, and I don't like that. But what are you gonna do? 2 pieces of both pieces with the right main stats is way better than wrong main stat and full set. That's fair.
Can you find the answer?
That's well, yeah, no, that's fair. But that would require that I have 2 pieces.
Feeling spiffy?
Which I don't know if I do. And I don't know what else you put on Miss Swan. I guess we could look at that after this and just see. I mean, there's always the chance that we just get the perfect piece right now. And it's perfect, and there's no issues.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Can you find the answer?
Gallagher. I should look at Gallagher's light cone. I wonder if he could have a better light cone than what he has, or if he has the best one that he could have. Sometimes I feel like he's just not strong enough and I don't know what to do about it. Hey! We got 2 of the things. What are the odds that either of them is good? I travel each and every byway. What's more, much more than this, I did it my way. Wait, effective hit rate is exactly what she needs? Really? Is that really correct? Because that's kind of funny. None of the other stats are right, but we don't care. Effect hit rate. That's going to make her immensely better, right? Like, that's way better already, so she might actually do damage now, and I might like her more. I did it all. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. I got that song stuck in my head. When I finish recording and playing it for the video, maybe it'll go away. Did a different song. That song was also sort of stuck in my head, but not nearly as much. It was just a fun to play song. I'm gonna post that eventually. I want to make sure I time it right. We didn't get any good sub buffs, but what are you gonna do? She's tanky now, I guess. Like I don't know about that. Ooh, that's convenient. So we don't have to switch anything out there. But was that piece good for March? I remember when I lost my mind. I don't even know where March is. Here she is. Wait a second. Why are shoes above the coat? I feel like the shoes should be down in the bottom right and the coat should be up in the top right, because that's like the order you put things on. Shoes are on your feet. You got your gloves, then you got your coat. And, oh wow. I don't know, maybe it doesn't make sense regardless of how you think about it. You just go supervise children soon, so I'm gonna be gone for a bit. Wait, you weren't already doing that? I thought that's what we were doing. Supervising a child, trying to understand how the heck this works. Okay, the recommended is crit rate, which we just... This is crit rate. And it's got attack 1. And it's level 10. And then what? What do we swap out for? Well, not that. We don't swap that out. Do we? Main attack is that. No, we do not swap either of these out. We could maybe swap one of these out. Attack. Crit piece and some other prisoner piece with some crit substats is good for March. Oh. Oh boy. That's roughly the same as this. Crit substat. Prisoner piece. I don't have another prisoner piece. Unless I... Nope, I don't. Uh-oh. We have one here? Nope. Well, that's concerning. I'm just gonna go grind the piece March needs. That seems like that makes so much more sense to me in this moment. That's what I'm gonna do. Gotta do what makes sense to me. Shape of Timber. That's gotta be for Sunday, right? Path of the Drifting. Don't go fighting for your life when you don't need none of the winnings. Everybody's trying their best to avoid strife. Just synergize a single prisoner head and it's probably fine. I feel like I'm gonna want March again at some point. Is the prisoner piece better? Yeah, I could have looked at that before starting the battle, but hey, what are you gonna do?
Life's like a good, my friends.
We look at. Can I look up? I look up earpiece 4.
For oblivion.
Got the characters.
I weep for the
Characters.
departed.
March, where is she?
It too shall fall.
March 7th, the hunt. Building teams.
How familiar.
Can you find the answer?
Damage output increase in the night.
Still waters of oblivion.
Do we want?
Feelings.
Is March supposed to be for damage? For a crit build? Or is she supposed to be for break build or something else?
I weep for the departed. It too
Ba,
shall
ba, 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 da, da, da. They say you could do a Wastelander banditry outfit. Want to do damage. I mean, surely we'll get what we want though. It's not like I don't have a ton of points to put into just creating making characters that are acceptable. But this is kind of what I mean, right? When I was like, do we have a Vaishao that's built for this? Okay, maybe we have a Vaishao that could manage if we had other team members that could do it, but we don't have the other team members, so we have to spend like an hour building one or two of the team members so that they're not actually gonna fall apart in an instant. It's annoying. And then I'm gonna go and do the simulated universe, and we're gonna die anyway. Like it's just not gonna end well.
Can you find the answer?
I did it my way. Regrets, I have a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through
Survive or be destroyed.
with
There is no other choice.
tension.
I weep for the departed.
We stabbed all the bad guys. We cut 'em up with a fancy sword. And what's more, much more than this. It wasn't the right kind of thing that we got, but that's okay. We'll try again. A two-piece prisoner and two-piece musketeer is what I use for March until I could get better on-set pieces.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed.
The website suggests that if damage output is what we're looking for March, specifically, that Wastelander banditry might be a good two-piece. And that Wastelander itself is actually a good set. It's underneath having Musketeer in it. So I'll look at that too and see if I have any of those.
Find the
It's
answer.
annoying building characters, it's annoying.
Destined for oblivion.
Ooh, so silly. And I can understand why people wouldn't be interested, but hey. I like the story a lot. And I think the characters are really cool.
Survive
Look
or
at
be
Well.
destroyed.
Look at what he
There is no
do.
other choice.
Do or do not. There is no try. He is the Yoda of the group.
It too shall fall.
A fountain of wisdom and power. Not to be trifled with. Try again. I have time. I can build. Work. I can grind a little bit and see if I get what I'm looking for. If I consistently got onto the game and grinded off stream, we would have a much better setup than we do. I just don't have
It too
the
shall fall.
drive to constantly do that. I like to play other games. That's how you don't get burnt out, right? If I played nothing but Star Rail, I mean, I would probably be burnt out of the game.
Can you find
I would
the
never want to
answer?
play again. Ever.
Still waters of oblivion.
I don't even know if that's true, but you know, feels like it could be.
Destined for oblivion.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
When a song is stuck in your
I weep
head,
for the departed.
what do you sing to get it out of your head? To make it go away? Again. This time, surely. This is just more gotcha. They put so much gotcha into the game that the gameplay mechanics became gotcha. That would be a really funny character. That would be so funny if we got to, what is it? Punk World? Meme Punk World? Steam, what is the name of the game? Of the group, I mean? Punk Lords?
Can you
Please
find
don't
the
die.
answer.
Oh, the healing is not the strong suit of the game. But we'll go again and we'll let
On the still waters of oblivion.
heal, please.
Don't mix things up.
I'm pretty sure it would have done it. Better safe than sorry. No, not the ads. The ads. They're gonna get us. What was I talking about? I don't remember.
For oblivion.
Friends? Indulge yourselves!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Can you find the answer?
On the still waters of oblivion.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Destined for oblivion.
Challenge completed? We didn't get anything that we wanted. I mean, one more time. Now. Now.
How's this taste?
Heal. Don't move.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Still waters of oblivion. The still waters run deep. Who says the still waters run deep?
Can you find the answer?
Is it Adventurine that says that? Oh, that's interesting.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
I weep for the
I wonder if he says that because of Acheron.
It too shall fall.
Or if that was just like the writers were having fun.
Mix things up.
Feeling spiffy?
Destined for oblivion.
Huh. He's gonna talk about something. I don't remember what the heck it was. I don't know, 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 I don't know. I don't know, 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 I
Can you find the answer?
Indulge yourselves!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know what we should say. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know anything at all, and that's okay. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, that's okay. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know what I'm
Survive or be
doing.
destroyed.
That's my life every day. I don't know what I'm doing at all.
It too shall fall.
At all. But I guess nobody really does, right? Do you guys know what you're doing? Someday we'll figure it out.
On the still waters
Someday we'll figure it out.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Feeling spiffy? Can you find
At some
the
point.
answer?
destined for oblivion.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Game's really not giving us what we're looking for, huh? At all.
Again.
That's okay. What was I gonna talk about? Music?
Like that.
Music makes the world go round
I
and
weep for the
round.
departed.
I don't know what I was
It too
gonna say.
shall fall.
You guys remember?
How's this taste?
It related to music? Was it related to video games? Art? No.
Indulge yourselves!
Social media? I don't think so. I feel like it had something to do with music, but I don't remember what it was.
Feeling spiffy?
6:30.
For oblivion.
I just wanna get to know you. Get guess I didn't think it through. Fell in love with the thought of you. Choked up, burn up, choked up, face up, burned out. I just wanna get to
Still waters
know
of
you
oblivion.
and
I weep for the
didn't
departed.
think it through. Fell
It
in
too shall
love with
fall.
the thought of you. You guys have any musics that you'd like to hear played on piano at some point for like a video or anything like that?
I like that confidence.
I think I want to do more of those. They're fun. But it is really frustrating to be playing piano for like an hour and to have nothing to show for it. You're just ever so slightly better at the song that you spent an hour playing. And everybody's like, oh, I wish you wouldn't play that song ever again. And you're like, but I can't even play it right! Something I was thinking about. It's like, it's not my fault that I can play a music and practice it for like 6 hours and still not do it right. Believe me, I would prefer to be able to do it right on the first try. Honestly.
Still waters of oblivion.
Can't help it, the brain go bird.
Destined for
In a
oblivion.
very weird ways.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I don't know. You can always switch to a different game also. Used to give me what I wanted. I just wanna fish. Could always fish. It could be fun. Actually done a fair amount of grinding, actually. We're almost at the max, the 50. Before it's all just money from there on out. Do 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 do. Where did she go? There she is. And all alone in the moonlight, as the moon lost her memory. That's not right either. It needs to be crit rate, right? Swap it for this guy, but like, not really any better. That's what I was talking about earlier, is like the swapping in and out of different things is confusing. Crit rate. If we switch this, then what do we switch into? I don't have anything. I do not have any shackles for the hands, apparently. Other than what these two have. Neither appear to be particularly good for what we're looking for. It would be actually crazy if one of the things that we got was actually just better. In fact, no, nothing. It's not better. Do 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 do. Brad suggested making one. I mean, can we just make a musketeer shawl? That's a good question. Can I do that? I don't know if I can do that. We want crit. Wait. What do we want? Do we want crit damage? Is that what we're... Hold on! And this is why this takes forever for me. It's because my memories always slip away from me. And then they're gone. Okay, is this crit rate? Not crit damage, crit rate. Crit rate. Crit rate. How did I get so much material? When did that happen? Huh? Why do I have over 1,500 artifacts material? Huh? Oh, when did that happen? Crit rate, right? If it's not crit rate, I'm gonna scream. Cry. We get crit rate. It won't be perfect, but it's what we need. Watch it be perfect somehow. That would be hilarious. One of my first, like, pure perfect pieces. Rate is in fact what we want. It has speed on it for some reason. Switch and enhance. Do 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 do. I don't know if we would want that for anything. Auto add a bunch of stuff. I think the game's making fun of me by not putting any of the extra buffs on things we would want. Wow, the game's really making fun of me. Stop it, game. I'll do it again. I'll make another one of these. Well, I won't make another one of these. I should probably save making another one of these for something that we really need, like Facial. Finally, some crit damage. Okay. Crit rate. Can we do it? Wow. We really were just like +1 to everything. Okay, I won't complain about that, I guess. Now, if only that all 4 of those were the things we needed, that would make this incredible. That would be actually crazy. That'd be great. It'd be really funny. It'd be like the most well-rounded piece of gear we have. Alas. Alas. That's the sound of dinner. I don't know what I'm having for dinner. I guess I go and find out. Do 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 do. No. Do 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 do. Probably gonna go eat, and I'm probably gonna practice piano and play more of that and figure that out. Get better. But it was good. Where did our music go? Uh-oh. Guys, I think I turned my music off. I did turn my music off, but where's the... There's just no music here in this spot? Really? What a terrible place to stand for 5 minutes. Jeez. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to navigate to the parlor car. Teleport me to Pom Pom. I guess that's not to Pom Pom. That's just to... Parlor car? Wait, where is Pom Pom? What the heck? Oh, hey, look, it's Luca.
Yo, yo! Looking, I just met March and Don Hung. I'd heard about your adventures together, but this is the first interesting duo. Guess they must keep you pretty entertained, huh? March has a lot of energy. My master and Zila both think that I talk too much. Never thought I'd run into someone chattier than me.
They think you talk too much? What are they, quiet people? You don't, I mean, you talk a fair bit, but you don't talk nearly as much as some of the other characters in this game.
Am I starting to sound like Master Oleg?
Uh-oh. Is everything okay with this plant, Pom Pom? They should have bloomed within the past few days, but instead the leaves are all spotty. Something's obviously going on. Are they starting to mutate? Pretty cool, no? Databank has lots of records in it, actually, about how brand new species come about through this kind of genetic mutation. Don't tell me I'm about to invent an all-new species of plant, What should I call it? The Mop Mop plant. The Trailblazing plant? The Trailblazing plant could be cool. That's too similar to the function of this very express. Pom Pom, but what if that's why it mutated? If it was cultivated on the express, then perhaps it might be appropriate to name it after that? Exactly! Checking on the plants here. Space plant. I don't know, Argenti really liked the plants. Wait, is that it?
Finally got some leisure time.
Wait a second. Hold on. Are these plants new? Are they different? Did they change? I feel like they're brighter than they used to be. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Also, that's wild that the lamp cuts into the camera like that. Aren't there usually supposed to be 2 people on the express? Where's the second guy? There just isn't one. Is Silverwolf hiding somewhere? Like, what the heck? Okay. Did we have enough of anything to do anything with anything? That's not what I meant to click. That hurts. That's so painful. Oh well. Another time. I seem to have better luck when I'm offline somehow. It's kind of weird. But, yeah, we will be ending the stream there, I think. We made the choice to fight against our fate. I hope you all had a fantastic time hanging out with me. I appreciate you all. Hope you all stay safe out there. Is anybody... We don't usually hear this song. I like this song. Is this even on the playlist anymore? I don't think it is. That's why we haven't heard the song before. That's fine. Whatever. Video game, YouTube sucking. I never redeemed my free reward. I hate everything. Hold on. I'll open the game again and do it offline. I just wanted to look and see if anyone was streaming stuff. No, nobody that I know is streaming anything particularly interesting. Okay. Well, Mouse is streaming Rust. It's the last day of Rust for them. Anyways, I hope you all have a fantastic evening and stay safe out there, okay? I'm gonna go eat. Everybody have a good evening. Goodbye. Good night. Goodbye. Bye-bye. See you all on Tuesday. Goodbye.